Hey guys, how's it going? Tyson here with Diniz Farms. I'm on the server here with Cabe and Brucker, and hopefully Rooster Mods is joining. And today we're gonna finish up planting season. We're gonna do.
Make sure it's actually
I
on.
think I'm gonna be the one no-tilling the beans in. Not sure. We haven't really was supposed to figure that out before we started, but we didn't.
I'm gonna be the one pimp walking the entire time.
Just going for a walk, you know. Just look at him. Look at him. This guy's just got limitless energy. Anyway.
Yep.
Hey, the carpet farmer. Hey, Sam. We have a voice chat, but it's for the people on the server, just so it doesn't get too overcrowded.
We had to learn that the hard way.
Well, that's your own fault.
Well, you know, as long as we can hide from Cattle Ranch, right?
Major twice, cut once, but
Hey, you better quit saying his name.
No. Let's see what happens when I say his name three times. Let's see what happens when I say his name 3 times.
Okay.
Cattle Ranch.
dumbass.
Cattle Ranch. No, he's not showing up. No, the server uses a bunch of private mods, so it's just for the admins. It has been a while, Colton. What have you been up to? That is not my tractor. That's the tractor.
Yours is sitting outside. Yours is the clean one.
Yep. Okay. Hand throttle is just revved right out. What is this? We got it set to E23?
It should be.
Yeah, alright. Why is it revved out again?
Hey, Tyson, you're going to have to remember one thing. The seed tender's got corn in it.
Does it? Okay, well then I'll,
It's got maize.
And so does my planter.
It's got maize in it.
Amazing.
There's no way to turn off advanced vehicle control, right? If it's there, it's there.
No, you can turn it off.
I might turn it off just to play on the stream. Don't make fun of me for being a casual.
God
I
damn,
don't feel like
filthy
hooking up my
casuals.
pedals. I know. I don't feel like hooking up my
Tyson.
steering wheel on my pedals right now.
Tyson's the only one that actually likes it.
Really? I thought everybody liked it. Well, you better get used to it because it's built into FS19.
Oh, I know.
I did see that, Logan. I actually have that entire. I have that entire pack of tractors. He sent it to me. I just haven't had a chance to take a look at it yet.
Oh, yeah. You've never had that truck with VCA, Gabe.
Oh,
Yeah, I have.
Pickups of
You
VCA
have?
are kind of a pain.
Why do you think I turned yours off?
I mean, I kind of had it, but it wasn't working the best.
No, it was a frustrating pain in the ass.
I set my wheel to 900 degrees, and now then I've got one hell of a dead zone.
I bet.
I can turn into good quarter of a turn before it starts turning the tires.
Hey, stop real quick.
You gotta set me.
Yes.
Oh, you
got
got me.
fertilizer in it.
I got nothing to this thing.
How many downloads do you think I'm up to on the mod hub?
9 million.
Yeah, definitely a couple million.
I wish. 17,664.
I'll have to
Oh,
make a video
close.
of it. I should, actually. I should make a video of it when I get a chance. Alright, we're full. I'm full. You got corn in that, so don't you dare put that in here.
It won't fill till the auger's out.
I know. He's put the auger out.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Well, hey, do you want me to buy you a couple pallets?
Could have killed you.
Yeah, go ahead and buy some Pro Boxes.
They're already sitting there in the shop, in the
Oh,
shed.
perfect.
It's the middle set.
Oh my lord.
Oh, I might have bogged her down a little too much. Skip
Then
too
I
many
turned
gears.
it. Don't I have to go all the way out to get back into or to mess with the dead zone?
Yeah, you gotta leave and come back.
You had a deuce and a half and you guys sold it? Why would you get rid of something like that?
I'm about to say, I think that's like un-American to do that.
Yeah, that should be illegal. Oh, Colton, what are you guys hauling? When you say fall run, are you talking about like harvest or like cattle? All right.
Where'd you go, bro? Oh, down there.
I just realized that I already had that whole chunk of the field. Hey Tyson, you know there's a big field that you left could have planted beans in?
Wait, what?
The other field at the big farm?
Yeah, but I gotta fill this thing up anyway.
Oh yeah.
I guess I could have helped you guys plant corn. Oh, they're planting corn. My plan was to put beans in on all of the contours. I don't know anything about contour farming, and if I'm assuming you don't grow the same stuff on the contours. I don't see why.
It's the same as every other farm. You rotate it every year.
Yeah, I get that, but like, can every strip on the contour be the same thing? That was some lag.
It can, but it's up to you.
You're just moving those steak makers, aren't you?
Where you want this tinder at?
Just park it behind the.
Well, you want me to come back there and help you finish the corn then, or what?
Park it in front of the fertilizer trailer and just then swing the pipe out, or actually just leave it folded because I still got plenty for right now.
Is there anything for me to actually help with on the server right now?
There's a manure spreader that's full. You can spread manure. Okay. You can be hauling all kinds of supplies.
Okay. Sure, I'll help.
Worst case Ontario, we gotta buy another planter. Hey, DeBurger, how's it going, man?
Rucker, Rooster, if you wanna sling shit, I will drive around and be the get us.
I'll do that. Let me make sure I have all the mods for the server.
Just because I want to drive around and be important. No, I'm not.
Well, you know, Logan, you don't sell your deuce and a half just because it had a forage box on it and your chopper doesn't reach. What you do is you go out and
you buy a bigger chopper.
No. You just buy a Jiffy Dump.
Or spout extension?
Yeah, or a spout extension.
That's what normal plant man would do.
God. Alright, we're gonna attempt to try something here at the VCA. Wish me luck, boys.
Oh, you're gonna IVT the...
Yep.
Oh.
I'm gonna make this so bad. Watch this.
Whoa! Dear Jesus, I may have to exit out to the menu and mess with my dead zone, because this is horrendous.
I actually need to find the server. International or International 2?
Should be international.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I see what that does.
I'm missing a bunch.
Okay, that is not what I need. I bet you're handy for a combine, though.
Alright, I will return into the server. I gotta fix this dead zone deal. This is about to be annoying.
Okay, this joystick has a lot of... I don't think it's a dead zone, I think it's just sensitivity.
I don't know, it's something. It's like you're chasing rabbits the entire time.
Everything on your wheel and pedals should be zeroed out for dead zone. Hey, John Deere 4440. It's just download North Simulations preset off Facebook. Worst case Ontario, really? Yeah. You don't watch the Trailer Park Boys, Logan? Hey James, how's it going? Alright, you guys are about to watch a guy who normally operates an electric forklift operate a virtual diesel forklift.
They're really not that much different.
Yeah,
Welcome
they are.
to being a man.
You know what the difference is? The electric forklift, you just operate it with one pedal. When you want to go in reverse and you're going like full speed forward, you just slam that fucker in reverse and hit the gas. I mean, you can do it with a gas one, but it gets a little rough after a while.
Fun though.
Yeah.
You are at such an angle, it's kind of comical to watch.
Oh, I do this in real life too.
Dead zone. Holy Jesus.
What, 14? It's at 14?
I always stab stuff at too high or too low of an angle.
I guess axis 1 would be steering. I really have no clue.
Wait,
We just turn them all to 0.
They're all gonna be set to 0. Well,
It just makes it easier.
can you turn them to 100? That'd be cool.
It'd be interesting to see what happens.
Oh, no, 30. Well.
No, I don't know when he's gonna release it, sometime before 22 comes out, I heard. Does this thing even have the reach to lift up above the planter? Oh yeah. I know somebody did make a 3-stage one of these.
We had it. You got rid of it.
Yeah. I'm kind of an idiot like that.
Yeah. That was something we don't know.
How high up does this thing want it to go? Alright.
Well, you're trying to fill individual boxes with a pro box, so
Yeah, and?
it'd be your first problem.
It would be my first problem. Okay, hey,
Unless
on the bright side, this Pro Box gave me an extra liter of seed. It only had 2,100 liters in it, but the planter has 2,101 in it. So laugh all you want.
So a liter, that's like 1 kernel?
I think it's like a 28th of a bushel.
I don't even know how much that is.
Well, you're the one whose system uses fractions.
Well,
You can't do fractions, Tyson.
What?
that's regardless.
Can I get a link to the list of mods?
Yes.
You still have a login?
Rooster, I will.
I probably need that too if you guys updated that.
Okay.
I think you should have.
Well, I don't think I can get even a login.
Alright. This is what I hate about the in-game forklift, is you can't get that. You don't get that feel for when something's about to slide off your forks. And you just got those Giants pallet physics that are just everything is slippery until until it's not.
Stuck like glue.
Yeah, so the way to deal with Giants pallet physics is simple.
There's a way to make.
You just go ahead and you just tilt her down,
Oh.
drive it forward as fast as you can.
And then all of a sudden, you and me, baby, are not stuck like glue.
Yeah, apparently it didn't work so well. VCA is making this hard.
Set the thing all the way down with it angled like that, it'll come out.
Alright.
Oh, no, I can't do that, can I?
I wish pallet physics worked like this in real life.
Nope. I'll just send you my login stuff for now,
Okay.
Rooster, because I don't have the ability to
I should have a login.
see if you have yours.
I just need the
Alright.
mods right now first.
Tyson, do you want me to come over there and do it?
Maybe?
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Oh, here we go, here we go,
Oh,
here we go.
damn it.
Oh, almost.
Okay, there's that.
Thank you.
Now then, hold on, I gotta remember. Oh, it's let's see.
Just gotta drag it around like a dog on the carpet. There we go.
Good dog on the carpet.
First one is the username. Second one is the password. If it's ever gonna help you up it.
How do the Pro Boxes work in game? Not very well.
They fill a seed tender and that's about it.
Yeah, use them on a seed tender and maybe have them
Thank
disappear
you,
when they're
Kane.
empty. Don't deal with empty ones.
Let me know if it
Miserable
works
task.
or not.
It might.
The struggle is real. Hey, get the
It
hell
should
out of my
work.
way. Where's my horn button?
Get out of my forklift.
It didn't work. It's weird.
You are not a qualified operator to be doing this.
Yes,
It
I am.
didn't?
No.
What did it take you to?
It said username or password is incomplete.
Oh! Okay, hold on. Okay, then maybe Ty didn't.
Tyson, that's already full.
Hold
I
on
know.
a minute.
I'm just
Let
grabbing the
me
next one.
do. Hold on.
Oh, hold on. That is just
I
insane.
think.
And,
Okay.
I mean,
Then try.
here at
How
the Diniz
about
Farm, safety's a priority. Not our first
No.
priority, but like third or fourth.
No, yeah. Diniz Farm safety third.
Safety.
I was about to say, you're a terrible forklift operator. You leave
Damn
them
it,
like
I don't
that.
remember.
That's what my
how
coworkers say
Tyson-
too.
Hold on. Let me log out and then log back in. Oh yeah, hold on. Tyson couldn't spell my last name worth a shit, so.
That's why I just did everybody's
Did I
first
spell?
name.
Are you going around telling people the passwords to log in on the server on a live stream?
Oh, that's why. That's why, 'cause
He's-
password is too
He's
short.
emailing me.
That's why you couldn't. No, I think you did just. Oh, well, damn. My last name is too short. Huh.
Hey, Randy,
Wow.
the reason why they're so light is so you can pick them up by hand, so to simulate the fact in real life you can push them around. But otherwise, yeah, that would make sense to make them heavier when they're empty.
Because IRL, you can pick them up when they're empty, because that's how you split them.
I wasn't sure if you could. Wasn't sure if you could pick them up by hand. I know you can slide them because we
You
use similar
can?
things at work. They're fucking heavy.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
They're
They,
heavy.
they are till you nest them, because you flip the top over and slide it down over it. Because when
Yeah.
you're a seed dealer, they do that and then they ship them back when they're half sized.
Yeah, we use similar things at work, except they have doors on them to put parts in them.
There you go. See if that gets you, Rooster.
You got me, thank you.
You're welcome.
Brewster's over here trying to break the server.
I am. Of course.
No, I told him the wrong password because I thought that I changed it, but I couldn't. I think I couldn't
Oh.
because the password was too short. So I guess I must have just left it as to what it was.
The password is too short because, you know. I don't know if I can make the joke on YouTube.
Well, unfortunately, that's
If
not
it's-
what she
if
said.
it's-
So
If
beat
it's
you to
about
it.
if it's about cattle, yes, make the joke.
No. If it was about cattle, I'd take the risk anyways, make the joke.
In the great words of Burt Reynolds, I just wish you'd say something bad about my mother.
Yep.
Did he say that in Smokey and the Bandit?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Whenever
that.
Big and Little Enos was at the that truck rodeo and was
Yeah,
talking to him about it, and Little Enos went to say something, and Bert told him that he just wished that he would say something bad about his mother.
Oh my god. I love the scene where he's like, oh, it'll need a fast car. Faster
Yeah,
than that.
That comment is right before it. It's
Oh,
the same
okay.
scene, it's just right before that conversation.
Just right before they got to the
Oh.
handing out money.
Yep, need a
Oh.
new rig, and then need a fast car to block
What did
it,
it-
and then
oh.
a faster one than that, and
Speedier than that.
Yeah. What did he say? One of the Ediths said something.
I'd like to kick his ass just once.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to kick his ass just once.
Oh man.
It's too bad all those guys are upstairs.
Yeah. That was
I
an
don't
amazing movie.
I don't think the guy that played Little Enos is dead yet.
Paul Williams?
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
don't
not
think
Paul
so.
Williams.
No, not Paul. I don't remember. I don't ever remember that guy's name, but I don't think he's dead yet.
I don't know.
That was.
Anywho,
They don't make movies like they used to anymore, and people
Well,
wonder.
the thing-
Fiance wonders like, oh, why don't you take me to the movie theater anymore? Well, when are they gonna show Smokey and the Bandit in the theater again?
well, see
Well,
that Smokey the
there's-
Bandit that was made during the '70s, whenever trucking, you know, it was
1977.
idolized.
Well,
So-
back when it was actually something you could idolize.
Well,
Yeah, you can't idolize manual labor anymore. Come on.
Well, also because most truck drivers now are 300 pounds and haven't showered for a week, wearing
we
sweatpants.
we could get into other things, but I don't think that's pretty. I don't think that's very PC for the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's Tyson gonna screw up today? Who wants
Holy
to put a bet
shit.
down?
Whew, look at the steering on this. Hell, help a feller understand.
I mean, I already screwed up operating a forklift, so we
Oh,
can't get any worse than that from here.
You're running a planter on a contour. Something's gonna happen.
Well, you know, you just put fertilizer in my planter when I'm planting soybeans, and don't need soybeans. I don't need fertilizer.
Too bad.
Well, you're not gonna always plant soybeans with it, but
Yeah,
then
good
empty
point.
the fertilizer out of it.
I'm just gonna turn off the application rate.
Too bad that
Is this opening the door? Oh, it's lowering the front end of the tractor. Get back up there.
Too bad on GPS they don't have it where you can do a adaptive curve.
Yeah.
That'd be nifty.
Okay, is this... Okay, I'm pressing K and M. Okay. Oh, I have to apply some regardless. It will not let me know. Okay, so we're putting a little bit down. Whatever, no big deal.
So I
Okay.
said if you need to, just unload the fertilizer out of it. And
It doesn't hurt the beans. They just don't use it.
they don't. Yeah, they won't use it. Well, it's not always gonna be bean.
Anywho,
Oh my god, some of these comments.
It's
Now
gonna
the
be
race is
May-
on,
It's
and
gonna be
here
Mays next year.
the planners up the backstretch tankers going to the inside transmissions holding back, trying not to fail.
That's a good one.
That's
That's a
a
good
good
one.
That's a good version of that song.
Oh man,
I like that. I like that
That's
song.
hilarious. All right, here we go. Let's try this. Okay, so far the no-till still works on these, so I mean I haven't failed that.
Oh, yep. Tyson gets to play with no GPS now. What he's good at.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
If they had adaptive curve, it would just make things so much easier.
Well, it's Tyson. He wouldn't use it anyway.
Well, he wouldn't know how to anyways.
What's a GPS?
Exactly.
Make sure to dump the nitrogen on the soybeans. And the nitrogen, the fertilizer is there just for the purpose of adding weight to the planter for down pressure, right?
Yeah. You gotta have something to keep the coulters in the ground.
And the fuel tank fell ass backwards. That's just dang.
Nothing like making 2 passes to plant your field.
That's what I'm saying is, if we do it, we could go ahead and just put 30-foot heads, and you only have to make 2 passes on them contours.
Oh, that makes it too easy. We might have to buy some straw though, eh?
Yeah.
By the way, I was just thinking earlier, because the cows are on their last bale in the tie stall for
Already?
Yeah, they go
So
through.
the gooseneck's finally empty. Well, I mean, we
No,
haven't played
that's
the last...
hay. That's hay.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you're a crop farmer.
I've baled hay before. I've baled hay and straw before, but
Oh,
I'm very good at growing corn and soybeans.
Hey, you know what?
It's just like that scene in Letterkenny. He's like, yeah, that's
Right.
straw, or what does he say? Is that hay or is that?
That's hay.
Yeah.
That is hay. That is barley.
Yeah.
That one hay. That one barley. No, maybe he does say straw. I just watched it the other day. Anywho.
Oh, just wait. This should only be 2 or 3 passes, but I'm gonna turn it into 5 probably.
Because he's gonna get distracted, and then half the planter is gonna be.
Of
in the
course.
grass. Well, if you want straw, just have Cabe use the drill and just start drilling wheat or something. Just an idea.
A little late.
Little
late
bit.
/ early for wheat.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Have to
depends how you
plant
want to
that
look
for
at
the
it.
winter.
Depends how you want to look at it. Colton, you got it. Just whatever you buy, make sure it gets a Detroit diesel in it.
Yep.
Don't let one of those engines end up in the junkyard.
Unless it's a newer Detroit.
Yep. Well, yeah, but those are just Daimler engines. Don't give them any credit for actually carrying on the name.
Well, what the hell?
So,
Shit.
well, do you want to have him mow or something? I don't know. You said something about Tyson.
Well, I swear
Oh.
to God, I turned.
Oh, we got Rooster in here now.
Yeah. I'm
Oh
getting
yeah.
on.
Is
Go
he
ahead.
in now?
Yeah, he is. Go ahead and start mowing the contours, I guess, because we gotta get the hay off.
Oh yeah.
How
How
do you
did you
fix
know
the
about
bail
that?
barn in Autumn Oaks? Go to my website, go to the news page, and scroll to the very bottom. There'll be a post there on how to fix them. It's a pretty straightforward process.
Tyson, I think you just like saying contour.
I do. I like the way they look. I mean, if this map was just one big field over here, it just... I wouldn't
Be
have worked on it.
retarded.
Yeah. Okay, so how does this work since we don't have headlands? Do I just keep going into the woods here and then back up, or how do they? I guess realistically,
you might want to go watch how farms work.
Yeah, but we don't have time for that, so let's just keep going.
Just rip her around. They'll eventually bend back the other way whenever you turn the other direction.
That or it will just throw you around.
Somebody from Wisconsin is just holding the bridge of their nose right now.
Ryan and Travis are sitting there just cringing.
I'd honestly be honored if one of those guys were watching my videos, even if they were.
I think Ryan. I'm pretty sure Ryan plays Farm Sim.
He does. He did a live stream.
Or used to, at least.
He did a live stream once.
I know Nick Welker does.
If there is one YouTuber that needs their farm in Farm Sim more than any of the other ones, it's got to be how farms work.
Well, somebody was working on it, and then they gave up on it.
Everybody gives up on it because the terrain is so ridiculous.
Well, because all it would be contours.
Well, it's not even just that. It's the actual terrain is so ridiculous. This is the best I've ever turned something around in this game in the history of me playing it.
Hey, Cabe, you're going to have to break out the gold stars.
Look at that.
Why?
It's so tight and clean.
Tyson's so proud of himself right now.
Yeah, go get the stickers.
Okay, hold on.
I want to scratch and sniff. Actually, no.
Are you sure you want to say that with this crowd?
You don't need us to help you scratch and sniff, Tyson.
You guys are assholes.
I like Carpet Farmer's comment.
Somebody clip it.
Oh, I like Carpet Farmer. He subscribed to Indiendros.
He's also He's also one of our moderators. That's Deer.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know that.
Well, look at the picture. It's the same.
Don't worry. I messed it up so many times. I'm like, I know who that is. And when he first started showing up, I'm like, I know this guy, but who is he again?
Tyson, were you chasing a rabbit with that marker?
Why? No, that's just the block system in Farm Sim.
Oh. I know I'm being a smart
The worst part is it's not even the marker's not even accurate. Even if you make them right, you gotta go, they're always inaccurate. So they're close, but they're never accurate in the game.
Close but no cigar.
Yeah, so I always go to the left of the marker.
So are you used to using double fold markers compared to your little bitty ones?
Dude, it's weird. Like, first of all, the marker could be lowered with the planner up. It doesn't have that fancy cable system that a 7000 planner has. For a second, I'm thinking, what the hell? The map? Oh, here comes with the gold star. Wait.
Here he comes.
Somebody clip it.
He's bringing you lunch.
He's bringing me a gold star for my turnaround.
There you go.
Slash me. Oh my god.
And just like the plague, I'm gone again.
Oh god.
There you go.
I mean, it has been a while since we saw Cattle Ranch, speaking of the flag. Oh my
yeah,
god.
but has it been a bad thing, though?
Yeah, it's not a bad. It's never a bad thing when a flag leaves.
You can just
especially because we'd have to hear about how
you can come join me for a day, and you come join me for a day and have him call you.
That was your mistake for giving him your number.
Well, sometimes it's all right, and sometimes I just don't answer because I'm too busy watching movies or shit. So.
Well, driving.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the wrong line of work.
Hell yeah, I've been watching Letterkenny every day that I'm.
Tyson lives in Letterkenny pretty much, or close to it.
I had to rewatch it again. I got bored.
Jared Kiso, I've said this a few times on streams, but Jared Kiso babysat me when I was like 4 or 5.
Oh, I remember you saying that.
Didn't his parents have a big sawmill there?
Yeah, his parents or family, they owned the sawmill right across from the dealership my dad worked at. When my dad worked there, it's been in the Kiso family since the late 1800s, and it burnt down. Yeah. And the John Deere dealer is now so massive there, they actually bought the lot. The dealers filled up what was the sawmill with tractors now.
Yeah, I remember reading the news story about both the dealer and the sawmill.
Yeah, it's Premier Equipment now, I believe. It was Listowel Machinery Service when my dad worked there, and before that it was Perth Implement, and then after that they got out by Elmira Farm Service, and then it became Premier. Hey Ryan, how's it going, man?
I should have definitely messed with the sensitivity. Actually.
Hey, so yeah, Jared Kiso. Well, he wasn't babysitting us. His girlfriend was, and he showed up. And I just remember me and my brother just annoying the hell out of him. And I swear I'm the reason why he hates kids.
you made Jared Kiso into Wayne
Yep.
before Letterkenny was ever a thing.
See, I didn't even. I remember it happening, but I didn't know who he was until my parents told me after he was famous, like who he was. But yeah, I remember pretty much. I think he was trying to get some from his girlfriend on the couch there, and you know, me and my brother were supposed to be sleeping, and he would have been like 16 or 17 at the time. I'd have to do the math, but and me and my brother were supposed to be in bed, but you know, no babysitter ever succeeded in putting me and my brother to bed on time, so we were down there just causing a hell of a scene, and that's probably why he hates kids so much. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll be YouTube famous enough to interview him.
Hollywood
I don't know. We can
podcast.
get him to play Farm Sim when we.
Yeah, could you imagine?
He is the squarest jaw of any man ever born.
He is the, what would you say?
He is the squarest jaw of any man ever born.
Oh,
He is a Greek god chiseled from flesh. Why am I missing like 50% of these mods?
he's like,
Because you didn't download all of them.
Jeez.
it's like the only notable thing that ever came out of Listral, Ontario.
Why are they all 50 to 150 megabytes? Come on, people.
I
Because
didn't
we
know
live
what
life
them-
We
dangerously.
can blame
Hey.
that on the guys who added the trucks.
You know what a big problem is? Those freaking
Hey, I added one truck, so you can go fuck off.
Expendables people think they need to render their spec maps in like 4K.
It doesn't make
Well,
a
they-
difference.
Well, you
It
gotta
makes it
remember
so
they gotta
much
have the
smaller.
14. You gotta remember they gotta have the 14 license plates, or it's not a good mod.
Yeah, but their dirt maps are like huge. They don't need to be.
No, they really don't, and it saves so much space. I was
Well-
shocked.
You might want to tell them
Yeah, I don't think you can tell those truck modders anything.
Nope.
because they're all like 12.
Hey, just, you know what you gotta do? No, they're not 12. Most of them are actually older than I am. Their fan base is 12. Look at this.
No,
look at this.
no, there's no way. Wait,
No, they do good work though. Like they are
The way
they do a good job at what they do, but they don't give two shits about optimization. Is the biggest problem.
Tyson,
Yeah,
you have a bearing out on your press wheel.
that's fine. I don't hear it.
Ooh, bearing on me.
So I have a quick question.
Got a quick answer.
Isn't supposed to be Cabe being the one that runs the planner and Tyson's supposed to be driving around in the pickup truck watching?
Yeah, what?
Well-
yeah, how did this happen?
Yeah.
You
Listen
you
to the farm
agreed.
boss.
you
Get out of the
agreed to it.
tractor and go.
Well, technically the farm boss is me because I'm technically like the farm manager. Tyson just owns everything. I just make big decisions and then like, hey Tyson, we're doing this now.
That's exactly how it
Oh,
goes.
so Tyson's the owner and you're the general manager.
Yes.
I show up occasionally
Yeah.
to film stuff, and then Rucker does all the work in the background.
Yeah, Tyson has no idea what's going on.
Hey, careful Ferber, you know what you gotta do is you gotta get 3 monitors. That's what you just watch the stream on one screen, play on the other, and have I don't know, whatever the hell else you want on the third one. That's what you gotta do. Trust me.
Definitely should. Video. So where does this shit go to?
What is it? Oh, the manure. Oh, we gotta wait for.
Yep.
Technically, we gotta wait for Brewster to mow and then harvest the
Oh.
grass. Or you
Well,
can
okay.
technically, if you want to haul it somewhere to get rid of it right now, I'd go
No, I
dump
can
it
wait.
on. Okay.
Unless you need it somewhere else.
Yeah,
I don't know what your plan is.
Just go dump it on field 20.
20.
Yeah, you're probably right, man. Laptops are. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna start that debate because the gaming laptop guys will be here to tell me how good their gaming laptop is.
Yeah, well, my gaming phone is even better.
Gaming phone.
Your iPod Touch from 2003.
Is that when they
Motorola
came
Razr.
out? Motorola Razr.
I have no idea.
Somewhere around there, probably.
All the cool rich kids had Motorola Razrs.
They did.
I was not one.
They were ugly phones.
Hey,
Even by those
no,
standards.
redact
pretty
that statement.
My mom gave me her Razr when she moved on to like a smartphone.
When
when I
I,
was a kid.
The only
Nice.
Razr that counts in 2021 is the one made by Polaris. I
I
like
see
how
that
they,
you're
I like how
more-
they use the same branding too. It's like RZR for both of them.
I was thinking Tyson was about to take this a totally different way than what I thought it was.
Have you seen my beard?
Well, you're catching on, but anywho.
He's
Oh,
catching
God.
on, but he's not.
Oh no, we're not going there.
Hey, you started it.
All right, so let's see how bad this pass a shave is. I'm trying to get one, Logan, but I'm just waiting it out. I like my two-stroke quad, even though if I do fall off of it from time to time.
Well, now what the heck? Oh, there we go.
My plan was to order one in December, but now I'm gonna wait a little bit longer because I want to see if I can get better at riding the quad before I get rid of it. 'Cause,
Isn't that half of learning how to ride is falling?
not when you're my age,
Well, that sounds like a
Your
personal
age,
problem.
you're like what?
27.
20? Exactly. Jesus Christ.
My tail.
You are 2 years older than me.
Yeah. Well, just wait till you turn my age.
My age says the 27-year-old.
Love. Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah, but Tyson didn't get to ride the Honda three-wheeler.
I did. I just wasn't allowed to drive it.
Why?
I was told they were dangerous, and that I was.
It was in the advertisements.
This was a dumb way to go.
I'm guessing you have a full width one then, Logan. You don't have one of the 50-inch ones. Oh, but no. See, if I had fallen off in any other way than bruising my tailbone, I would have been fine. But bruising your tailbone hurts like hell. Oh, is this planner? The planner's off. That's embarrassing.
Told you he was gonna get distracted.
I turned it off right here, or back at the.
Oh, Jesus. Whoa, whoa. Where did this take? Oh, 25. Totally not even the right field I needed to go to. Anywho.
Oh man, you gotta be crazy to be at the rodeo. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but it definitely helps.
Get you a better score.
Yeah, it gets you a better score. Oh, Colt, where's your comment? I needed fuel, so I hooked my quad trailer and ran to town. And there's a no Jake prohibited sign. I just laid on the Jake all the way through town. So I used to see signs like that in my CJ, and the first thing I do when I come up to a stoplight is make sure I just slam that thing in third gear, then slam it into second gear, then straight pipe V8, and of course I work afternoons, so anytime I was driving that thing was at night. So yeah, people didn't like me so much. I missed that thing.
You like your truck better, don't lie.
Oh, I like the truck. The CJ was never my daily driver. The truck spoiled me. I didn't realize like how nice electronic power steering is versus just hydraulic power steering.
Pussy.
Why do you still have one of those, Logan? Those things are. What was even nice about the three-wheelers? Like, what did they have going for them? Because like
They
not
were
only
fun.
not
They
only
were fun.
not only were they dangerous if you rolled them, they could literally eat your foot if you got it caught between the peg and the wheel.
Oh, rolling it's how I broke my left arm.
Oh God.
Apparently
and
Tyson
that
doesn't
and
have a
breathing.
sense of danger.
I don't know.
Tyson was a sheltered bubble wrap kid.
I pretty much was. I don't get why the three-wheelers just didn't make a molded fender like they do on the quads. So you don't have just a peg. You have an actual like.
It was the '80s. They didn't care.
Yeah, you're right.
The late '80s is when they finally started coming out with where you had to wear seatbelts.
Well, you got to also remember that was during the time when they made the Honda Odyssey.
Dude, I've heard of those.
And I had one. Holy Jesus! No wonder they outlawed those.
They outlawed those too.
Oh yeah, cause those got a lot of people hurt. Cause them some bitches were wicked.
Dude,
yeah.
The best part now is a Honda Odyssey is a van.
Yeah.
Oh, minivan now. That's where I thought, I'm like, wait, you had a minivan? But no, I had to think about what the older version was.
No. Whenever you Google it, you have to Google it Honda Odyssey FL 250 or 350, or else it will bring up the van.
I was about to say, if you were talking about a
it had a
van, I
roll
was
cage.
going to
How
give you
dangerous
so
could it
much
be?
shit.
Some bitches they had a lot of balls.
Tyson, a roll cage only works if it's not broken.
Or if you actually have a seatbelt on.
Those things didn't have seatbelts, did they? Though.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
I mean, but who the hell wears a seatbelt?
Certainly not the people who get thrown out of them. Hey, David, how's it going, man?
All right, where else do you want corn, Tyson?
Did you do field 2 already and 1?
I
Oh, wait, are
didn't
we
do
gonna do
one
that
yet.
cash crop? Are we gonna do that whole cash crop farming corn? You think?
I thought you were going to split it corn and beans.
Yeah, you decide what you want beans in. I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna do the entire every contour. I'll do it in beans until if I run out. If I run out, I'll switch to silage corn. But if I don't run out, which is most likely, I'm going to just gonna keep going on beans. Oh, there's also
Oh, wow.
20.
Very-
Yeah, 20 over here needs to be planted as well. Grass field south of 37. Oh, that's a. Bet you that took you all day. Alright, let's use the road and turn around.
Well, if somebody knew how to make end-rows.
I don't think you make end rows on a contour, but
I
could
don't
be-
know. I've never contour farmed.
Somebody out there will tell us. Alright, Colton, you have a great day. You have a good one, man. And have a good trip, man.
Well, I feel like a real dairy farmer now.
Oh, yeah?
Why'd you wake up at 4 in the morning?
No. Spread and shit.
Oh,
Wow. It's exhilarating.
best task there
Well-
is.
Hey, you're not a very good dairy farmer because you're not using a clapped-out sound guard to do it.
I feel cheated in life now.
Yeah.
You have a luxury tractor now.
Wow, there's just enough on here that. Oh well, you know what? I don't. Fuck it.
Oh, 4 a.m. is late in the morning. Oh, yeah. Well, 4 a.m. is like halfway till bedtime for me. I go to bed at like 7 a.m. sometimes.
That's when I get off work.
Oh, man. I'm making my own pass a shame, and it's the first pass. I'm just going to pretend that's not there.
Hey,
It just-
Mister, I want to do contours. Or I want to do the contours.
This is going so bad. All right, there we go. We're back. We're back.
You say that now.
You know what? Let's just slow the tractor down. That'll make it easier. Hey, Ethan, how's it going? Hey, so did you wrap the bales with the Anderson wrapper, or did you use an individual wrapper? I was gonna say, it rains where you are? 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. the next day. What do you do?
Well, just by going off of his name, I would probably say he's a welder.
I would think so too.
Unless he's like something else, like a gynecologist, and that'd just be a hell of a twist.
That'd be a very dedicated gynecologist.
Farm foreman. Oh, that's pretty badass. I'm assuming you help run a big operation then.
5 cow dairy.
Yeah, it's a monoslope dairy that's only got 5 cows. Just a little garden shed.
It's an organic.
He's a retired pipeliner.
There you go.
Organic dairy.
Those hippie kids.
There's actually one of those not that far from me.
I
And a big one
I
at
can't
that.
say I've ever seen one. I'm pretty good, Derek. What'd you use to harvest your corn silage?
Well, one would hope a chopper.
Well, yeah,
He went out and hand picked it.
he modified
You know,
he modified the map and made corn cob meal with the combine.
You know, it happens.
Yeah. Or cob meal, I guess it's called. Technical term. That is the wrong button to raise this. Whatever.
Well,
What
that was
button?
exhilarating.
Did you already finish?
Yep.
If you want to, the trailer hooked to my truck needs fertilizer put in it. That's what the
Okay.
totes are at the shop. Please. and
I'll
thank you.
bring my pickup over and hook up to it.
What is
Sounds
is
good.
flood irrigation rice or what is flood irrigation?
Yeah, anything.
Areas where it don't rain.
I get
Yeah.
that, but
It's not just rice. No,
Okay.
You do a lot of flood irrigation on row crop stuff. Oh well, that was the fence. Look. Okay, now how does?
oh, you guys got her done then. That is way more advanced than what I was doing. We haven't done corn silage yet, but all we got is a 6-row.
Well, you see, they're not communist, and they
Oh,
actually use Gloss instead of John Deere because, you know, logic.
No. I'm not seeing the
On
logic
Diniz
there.
Farms, we don't use logic. We use small stuff.
This isn't even small stuff. This is an 8R.
I know. I'm giving you shit. And it's the biggest stuff you've ever ran.
It is.
Pecan trees. Okay, then I have a guess of where he's at then in New
Well-
Mexico.
Bobby, how many different names do you go by? I'm like, is this Bobby or is this not? Like,
Wait a minute, Bobby. So does that mean? You know what? I'll just talk to you on Discord about that.
okay, don't plant any more silage corn. He did 28 acres and got 1.3 million liters. So
Well,
Well,
you wasn't there
that's what
for.
we had.
You
Alright.
wasn't there for whenever we done silage on Mercer then,
And it was,
That was
88 and it was 60 acres.
yeah. Oh my
Yep.
God.
and we used the that old New Holland.
4 rows at a time.
Yep, that's okay. That's exactly kind of where I thought you was probably down there.
I think they're talking about the insane silage yield on.
Well,
Mercer.
no, I'll just tag him and it'll be easier that way.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, I'll just message him.
So how big does a pecan tree grow? Like, does it,
Fucking what?
a pecan?
Here we go again.
A
Oh,
You're
fucking
doing
what?
what in your can?
A pecan tree.
A fucking pecan tree?
First of all, use the toilet or urinal, please. Secondly,
The hell is a pecan tree?
The Canadian that can't speak English.
Dude, it's called a pecan. Come on.
Pecan.
Definitely not. But
Okay.
okay.
All right. Well, anyway, so you guys would use like a Class 6 tractor, like a 6000 series, to work in those orchards, right? You wouldn't use one of the
Oh,
little
God.
vineyard things. Wait,
Fucking Tyson in the
you
vineyard.
knew exactly where
Okay,
this is
so-
going.
I'm gonna correct this for you, Tyson, but it's because pecan is based on a French word, and originally
Wait,
it was spelled
wait,
with,
hold on. Don't Canadians speak French?
That's about what I was about to say.
Only in Quebec.
It
and
was
parts of New
originally
Brunswick.
first. It was
Well, you're in
first spelled
Ontario, so
Paccan, like pecan.
I don't care. It's still pecan. That's how it's
Okay.
always been.
definitely not.
That's how I've always heard it.
Okay, well, secondly, how the hell do you get this tractor in reverse?
Press spacebar.
Yep, nope. Definitely does not.
What tractor are you using?
Hell, I don't know what this little piece of shit is.
Sounds
One
like
of those
operator error.
7420.
It shouldn't have a transmission on it.
Yeah, somebody probably disabled the transmission.
No, the transmission is on. It has the power quad.
Well, that would have been Tyson that ran it last.
Whatever the hell that is.
Just press spacebar. Should put it in reverse.
Well, that's what I have been doing, and I have been...
Well, what's your button for shuttle? What's your button for shuttle in the VCA?
Should be spacebar.
Should be. It is spacebar.
Hang on. Let me get stopped and I'll come over and see if I
have a range.
Hold on. I don't remember. Yeah, because it's... I got my shift to 4 gears, range up and down, and drive in reverse.
Hop out real quick.
Yeah, maybe you... I don't know.
I still don't know why you had so much trouble fixing that silage bunker. Hey, so, okay, when do you use a 6000 series tractor in an orchard? Because like, vineyards, I see them, they're using 5000 series.
What was
Apple
reverse
orchard,
for you?
Apple orchards, I always see 5000.
What?
All I did was got in it, hit spacebar, and it moved.
How big does your tree have to be that you need a 6000 series? Like,
Jesus.
Like, or is it just the spacing of them? I know. I was talking to the carpet farmer. He said that they use 6000 series in orchards in orchards. But yeah, I'm assuming it's got to be some large tree like walnuts or something like that. Yeah, it's a 6000 S series, so it's they have beveled cabs on them.
And Tyson is obsessed with them as of like a week ago.
Hey Farm Life, there's nothing wrong with the bunk if you started your game on New Farmer. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a tutorial on how to fix it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what kind of orchard you can actually fit a 6000 in. Because most of the ones, anything I've ever seen in vineyards, definitely not going to fit. Logan, you should have tried to buy it back. Oh, I messed up. I didn't put the row marker down.
You'll be alright.
I'll be
Eyeball
alright.
it, numbnuts.
Yeah, because that's worked out so well historically.
Hey, it sounds like it's an issue between the chair and the computer.
Oh.
The machine is only as good as the operator is.
Tyson doesn't know what to do. He's pulling 2 6-row planters right now.
Yeah, I mean,
He's using probably the biggest... No, actually, that's not the biggest tractor he's ever ran.
Hey, as farm sim games just get further into their release cycle, the equipment I use just gets smaller and smaller.
I think if he could have used a 2-row and then ran a corn picker, he probably would have done.
Oh, I thought about it. Yeah,
You're still thinking about it the way you paused.
I was reading the comment. Derek said I used a 9R on Mercer. That was fun.
You said you needed more liquid or more Pro Box?
No,
Oh, yeah,
liquid in
I
the
forgot we're getting
tank
our
that you're
fact sheets
pulling
now.
right now. It's
Forgot
them
about
totes
those.
that are sitting out in the lot.
The only problem with Fact Sheet Friday is half the stuff they announced for the first... Oh, that was too early. Half the stuff they announced for the first couple of weeks is already stuff we've seen, but then they throw the occasional thing in there, like at the Versatile, and they're like, oh. But I'm more excited to see how badly they messed up the 7000 series.
I'm not pulling any tanks right now,
But
Brucker.
at least we got optimization on our side. for
Oh,
that
you're
one.
not pulling the tender trailer? The little one?
The liquid or the...
Oh, yeah, the liquid.
No. Your pickup had the liquid on it.
That's what, yeah, I thought you were going to pull it back over there.
Oh, I'll bring it out to the road, because it's for some reason.
We need to get the geologist mod too, eh? Because like this is our little cheat thing is not updating the thing for us.
Well, the carpet farmer, we already told him he needed to take two signs out, and the last 4 updates he won't do it.
And I'm not gonna now.
We discovered that out after I ran over about every single one of them.
Well, hell, he hit the one with the spreader the last time.
That was
Oh,
that was Austin. I had a pole.
Telephone pole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then I just went around you.
There was no official news, David. So what happened with Spudnik was somebody commented on their Facebook page, on one of their posts, just straight up said, "You guys should put your stuff in Farming Simulator," and they replied with a wink emoji or something like that. I think that's what they. I can't remember. I know it made one of the YouTube channels caught it, and they posted about it, but I don't know who it was. And if you guys clipped anything out of this video, by the way, like the earlier, what was it? There was me turning around, a bunch of other things. People were saying clip it. If you clip anything, drop it in the lobby in my Discord. That way everybody can see it. I'm just going to use the road to turn around. Yeah, the augers are going to be nice. I hope Giants doesn't mess it up, though. But, I mean, historically, the system for augers has worked pretty simple. Even, like, for their belt systems, so... Oh, this is going to be the worst contour ever. Told me to eyeball it. Now look at this. Look at that.
Well, get better at it. That's about all the advice I got for you.
Why don't you come over here and just do it?
All
Hey,
right, sure.
I was kidding.
He really wasn't, though.
I wasn't kidding.
I know you
come
weren't.
over there and do it.
Problem is, Tyson's got nothing to do right now.
Yeah, I got this.
Exactly. What do you?
I could mow the contours myself.
What do you think?
Well-
I'm driving around.
Hey, Angry Leprechaun. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, man? Hey, HD42 Gaming. The milk replacer buckets, you spawn them by opening the Global Company panel here. I can't control the tractor. This could go bad. Click on your thing here, and click here, click maximum, and then spawn. But you can't spawn them if it's just doesn't mate. Oh, okay.
Hey, Cabe, you might need to take his thing over so he can explain things. Because his multitasking is not a very safe thing for him to do.
Oh no, I'm good. You
said that last time.
I say that every time. I know, Derek. The problem is they filled it up before I started, so I just lowered it to the lowest amount. I don't think I can go any lower.
Okay, there is.
Wait, they filled it up? You stopped and filled it up. So.
Oh yeah, I guess it is my fault.
That's herbicide.
The two that are outside, Gabe.
Oh, outside.
You might. I'm just trying to. Oh, apparently these contours don't line up as well as I thought they did. If it doesn't let you do it like that, it's. I want to say it's a mod conflict, or you place your barrel down with my placeable one, and you don't have the updated one on my website. That's my only 2 ideas there.
Alright, I'm jumping in, boys.
Oh boy.
Wait, you still haven't been in?
Yeah, who synchronized earlier and lagged us all out?
I think that was...
Probably me whenever I rejoined.
I just finished downloading all the mods. I have a bunch of mods that are the exact same as ones I already had, but I didn't say they were the same for whatever
You
reason.
skipped the files instead of replacing them. That's why I wouldn't let you in. Probably.
No, it's... No. I don't know what it was.
Machine error.
What cars did you haul home? I can just put it on an automatic application. No,
Yeah.
see now it wants you to put down all kinds of
It's because it's on a contour, Tyson.
I
If you
know.
try
It's
to use
gonna
your
take more. It's
automatic,
gonna take more than the rest of it.
it only automatically works if you actually like measured it with precision farming.
Oh, right. That's
If
why
you
it's
haven't
putting the
measured
maximum
every-
down.
Yeah, if you haven't
and
measured
he
every square
never
inch
did the
of
soil.
Hey, Derek just donated.
Yeah.
69.
Yes. Thank you for the $6.69 $6.69 super chat, Derek. It's become quite the trend for my super chats to be $6.69.
Derek Middleton.
That's Bobby in Discord.
Tyson's so excited he can't even talk.
I know. It
Synchronizing.
just gets me so flustered. Thanks, man. Thanks again.
Alright, I'm here. What do I mess up first?
Everything.
Everything.
Please and thanks.
Just as much as you can. Just
Okay.
mow the contours.
Come over.
Okay,
and
I'm
take
gonna go
Tyson.
grab a tractor and a mower. And
No,
I'm
no, we have self-propelled. We're not.
Okay.
We're not uncultured heathens. Well, we
Okay,
are, but,
sorry.
Yeah, we are.
but we're not right now.
Is there no vehicle teleporting or
Yeah, there is.
Oh. Ooh.
it's not working?
Hey, no problem, man. Yeah, I think the updated version came out after the last map update. But don't worry, there's gonna be a minor update to the map coming out at some point. I just gotta get around to finishing it. I got a whole stack of stuff coming still. Mostly just updates and fixes.
That we found out last week.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a planned update. It was more of a, well, this is a mess update.
Oh my gosh, these things are packed in. Also, who parked these without power washing them?
Tyson.
That's what I do.
Mom.
What?
He's the one that parked at least one of them.
Parked both of our mowers without washing them.
Well,
they're
if
just
Austin
gonna get
comes
dirty
in here,
again.
blame Austin.
You're
Well-
just gonna get dirty again, but you still
Oh.
take showers.
Good point.
Hey Tyson, how's your row of shame going?
Oh, just great.
I was
How
gonna
do I
say have Rooster come take your planter and you
How do I
demonstrate
turn off
mowing for
BCA
everyone.
again?
I'm not doing that twice.
Why not?
Oh, there's 2 of those swathers, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yep.
How do I turn
Guess-
off BCA?
Control
Press left.
C.
Yeah, left control C.
I
Should be on the
guess
first
I could
page
go
there.
over there and help a feller.
Oh, thank you.
It's supposed to be a 16-foot mower deck, Derek.
It's actually, I thought it was modeled to be a 14.
So in real life, I think they come with an 11 and a 16. Only 15% of the new Ford Broncos are manual transmissions. That's kind of sad. But I mean, Ford kind of did that to themselves by only offering the four-cylinder with a manual, and only the base package. You can't even upgrade it to the Sasquatch and retain the manual.
Wait, what?
We're talking about the Ford Broncos.
I know I'm saying you get a bigger engine and it doesn't have a manual in it?
Nope, you got to get the little four-cylinder. So I don't know what the four-cylinder makes, but probably like 100 horsepower because four-cylinder.
I'm gonna drop this off right here, Brucker.
All right.
That was a question, not a statement.
Where are you at?
Look over to your right.
Okay, so left
Sure.
control C, and then
Yep,
which of
leave
these
it there.
tabs is that under?
It'd be the first one.
I kept
think.
looking right, but I was the other
Oh no,
way
you're
right.
right. It's the middle. It's the middle tab there. In here. Turn your transmission off.
Oh, I don't.
The one that looks like a gear shift.
Oh, okay. Just turn it off. Okay.
Oh, is it 14 and 16 foot? Are the widths?
Whoa.
Yeah, but the problem with turbo four cylinders is when it comes to off-roading, you just don't get that power that you get from a V8. Like, turbos are great if you want to haul ass down the road, but when it comes to just off-road power, in my opinion at least, I would much rather go with something that's, it's right there. Yeah, that manual has like an 8-to-1 first gear.
They all need. Okay, that's actually a very wrong statement. They do not need a manual due to the lack of power because I have a 4-cylinder Ford Ranger.
Oh boy.
that absolutely sucks with a 5-speed. That was the dumbest idea of putting a 2.3 liter behind it with a 5-speed behind it. I mean, the absolutely most retardedest shit I have ever seen. In the wind, you might as well forget about going fast. Up a hill, forget about going fast.
Hey, well, that's just the beauty of 4-cylinders. They're gutless.
The gutless wonders.
Hey, at least you're never gonna break that transmission.
Wanna bet?
Look at Rooster over here.
I refuse to take a dirty mower out to the field. I'm gonna get a dirty myself. Thank you very much.
Being this, easy there.
Well, you might as well change on all the knives on both of them if you're gonna do that.
All right,
Yeah, go-
fine. Give
and
me a couple
go-
hours.
Half moons.
Go grease everything.
Okay.
No,
okay.
you don't have a couple hours. You have 20 minutes.
Yeah, and
I
I
don't know
want
if I
the.
can change all
I need you to take the spring air out of the tires and pre-order some summer air and get that in there.
I don't know if I can do all that in 20 minutes, guys.
It's not a question. It's not a question. It's a
Okay.
it's a
That was a
task.
statement.
Jeez, I got 3 bosses here already.
Yep.
Why does this thing drive so funky? Is it? Oh, it's because I
Don't.
have
I was gonna say don't look in third person because it'll throw you off so much.
That's why I have a
Because
steering wheel.
Tires absolutely do not turn.
That's a
Well, yeah,
that's a
it's-
farm sim bug though. We've been through that with every swather we've ever had.
They actually turn, but they don't physically turn in multiplayer.
This dumb. Whoever parks a goddamn baler right way to Swather.
Well, it was fine till the jackasses put both the swathers on that side of the shed.
should I just go move 36?
Would I ever upgrade the 2 W200s to 1 triple mower?
Whoa, good lord.
I might actually. I haven't decided yet.
Why stop at 1 when you can go 2?
Yeah, get 2 7Rs or replace one of the 8Rs with the front.
Tyson, because you only have $738,000. That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, I was talking about instead of getting one of the triple mowers, why not get a
Well, then we can get rid of the windrower too, because we just have the thing set to be get one of the ones with the swath capability.
True.
Is the steering funky on this thing, or is it just me? Like, it's seriously funky.
If you're in
Probably
third person,
just
you're
you.
getting thrown off by the fact that the wheels don't move.
AVT? Damn sure don't want that. Shuttle?
It's
Hell
not
no.
me. I know, I'm in first person. It just... I don't know. Should I mow 36?
Sure.
Where's 36? Yeah, you can do 36. Just all the grass seems to be mowed now, right now, so it'll dry on time for summer.
Alright.
Where?
If we would have streamed a week ago, we could already had it done. But
36
someone
is too
slow
didn't want to play
right
Farm
now.
Sim.
I didn't want to play anything. You know, I was on a.
If you're gonna get on the server, Brucker, you should let me know.
I was going places.
I know.
I was going places, Brucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Tyson got on here and sees me switching shit over. He's like, "You been busy?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I hear from Tyson saying that he wants to use the server for it. I'm like, I don't give a shit. It's your server. And then next thing I know, oh yeah, we're gonna stream on it. Oh well, it's set up and ready to go. Oh well, goddamn, I could have helped.
and it's
Fuck,
already
dang.
fucking half planted.
Shit, goddamn, didn't want to help y'all anyways. Jesus, okay, Ricks.
Yeah, Tyson's like, "Oh, hey, we're gonna need multiple fields of silage corn." He gets on here and they're already done.
Jeez. Yeah, Derek, to run triples on a 7810, I think you have to really do some engine mods to them though, because they're great tractors, but I don't think that they're really the best thing to run triple mowers on when you really think about it.
36 is too small right now to cut.
Is it?
Yeah. So we need
Oh,
to
so
go
are you
for
coming
more.
in here?
All right, then
Yeah.
you can mow the contours.
That's what we'll do.
Well, this is definitely not right because if you grab the top of a steering wheel in a swather and go left, it goes right. So that was definitely weird. I was expecting to go right, but I did not.
Yeah, these things steer a little funky.
I didn't know the
Alright,
steering was
contours are
backwards on them. I couldn't imagine trying to drive one down the road.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I've
they-
roaded
they-
one down the road. They're not. You just grab the bottom of the steering wheel, especially if you back up. In the swather, if you want to back, like one of these W series, if you want to back up, you grab the bottom of the steering wheel because then it'll be right. If you grab the top, left is right and right is left. It throws you completely off.
This thing's
Oh,
slide
it is
around
fun.
like
It is
crazy.
fun getting to the end of getting to the end of a pass and just whipping that bitch right around and just hauling ass. God, is it fun.
It's all they're good for is just turning around. Oh, Derek, about your Jeep transmission.
Fun.
Those
Just
NSG
slide.
370s are known for that. They were garbage manual
Too
transmissions.
small?
That's when I was looking at getting a newer Jeep. I'm like, okay, I don't want a JK. I don't want to deal with that. So and then I
Just
just
kidding.
yeah, it's a. That was the biggest flaw in those Jeeps, really.
Nothing that's big enough?
What? Yeah, an 08 Wrangler is a JK. 07 to 2018 was a JK. And then they started using that transmission in 03. Or 04, sorry, 04. They started using that behind the 4-liter in the TJ
I'll be
in
right back.
04. And people complained about the throwout bearings and reverse and first. So I never actually met somebody who personally experienced the problem, but they definitely have problems with them as they age. And it's, yeah, it wasn't, I don't know, huge reliability issue with them, but I mean, it's not the worst thing. They can be fixed like anything, but.
Oh, and now.
Well, Rooster, do you want to plant corn?
I'd be down for that.
All right, meet me down at the farm between 2 and 3,
Okay.
and you can go plant corn.
I'm hearing
I'll
mixed
find-
opinions on operating swathers in real life.
I've never ran. The only ones
I've never ran one
I've
either.
ever ran is just the pull type.
You mean a mower?
No, the old '80s pull type ones.
Oh, I don't know if you guys would have those. I thought those were more like a Western Canada thing.
No.
No, I haven't touched that chopper in a while, Derek.
And the only time I've really ran it was in an antique farm show, or a
Oh yeah.
vintage farm show, and it's kind of interesting, but it's slow as mortal hell.
Oh, hi, Tyson.
Hey, anything with a sickle bar is slow as hell.
Cruising.
Yeah, those ZF transmissions are amazing transmissions. Even their automatics are pretty good, from what I understand. Hey, Blackout Gaming, what happened, man? If you want to talk about it.
A Blackout Gaming, that's kind of why we do these type of things, so we can get away from the real life.
Yeah, the only exciting thing about Monday is the stock market opens again.
You and your fucking stock market.
It's true. He's correct.
I never looked
I know,
forward
I'm
to
aware.
Mondays, and now I sit here on a Sunday. I'm like, all right, come on, only 11 more hours.
All right, Rooster, you got 1,100 gallons of fertilizer on the other tractor.
Okay. You're driving the big boy now.
Are we not cutting grass?
Oh, somebody's got to run the planter apparently. So.
Oh, one Nissan
I asked
Sentra.
if you wanted to. If you want to go cut grass, I'll run the planter.
I don't know what year the
I'm just gonna
50th
chill on
anniversary.
No, I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Go mow grass.
So my
I'm folding right now.
No, go mow grass.
wish you
Because
two-
nothing down there is getting mowed.
I
Or
wish you-
nothing down there is getting planted.
I wish you two would make up your mind.
I am planting. Rooster is mowing.
Okay.
End of decision.
Okay. I'm going over. Entered. Done. You good?
Oh no, I'm so sorry, man. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's. Oh.
Let's see.
I'm. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, Blackout Gaming. It's never.
That's one of those things that
Yeah.
you can't imagine if it's real.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What's up, Gabe?
Oh, oh, no, this is not gonna work worth a shit.
Oh no.
I've still got to mess with my steering. It's just.
Hey, what? Okay, why do you Southern guys really like your sickle bar swathers? What is it with those things? I never had a chance to ask somebody about that, but why would you mow hay with a sickle bar in 2021? What's the deal with those?
What do you mean?
Okay,
Just
so
like the-
John Deere still offers sickle bars for the front of the, not for the W200 series, but for their cheaper swathers.
Mhm.
Well, hell, New Holland still
W200
makes
you can put a honeybee on.
Well, yeah, New Holland still makes the 488.
Yeah, but you guys are those are draper heads, not for hay. Those are for knocking down canola and wheat and all that. I'm talking like a full on, like it's got rollers and stuff in it for doing hay.
Oh, I see what you're getting at now. Whoa, hey, calm down.
Hey Tyson, what field do you want corn in now?
Did we do 20 already?
No.
Okay. What ones are still left to plant?
Everything besides 1 and 3.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say throw corn into 20. How much more have you got in your planter?
I think it's like 70 something.
Yeah, go ahead and do 20 and see if you can run it out or get close to running out.
I mean, I got the whole seed tender left too.
Definitely think I need to turn 900-degree steering off for FS.
I can't imagine why.
Just not like ATS.
Nope.
Got the transmission. Let's go. All right.
Definitely think I might have to do that.
Hey, Bozer. Hey, so what do you guys mean by the sickle bar mowers give a clean cut? What do you mean by that? And
It's like a bean platform.
I know how they work, but I mean, I was asking like what do you mean like it's a cleaner cut with the crop?
Well, you know how a sickle bar, or how it just goes side to side?
Yeah.
A disc mower sits there and spins it around. There's only 2 per head, so
Yeah.
it sits there and spins around.
Oh, okay.
So if it
Sickle
misses
bars-
any...
And
sorry.
it chops your plant a lot easier and just kind of lays it, whereas a disc
okay.
vine, it's more or less just beating the shit out of it.
Yeah. It does a whole lot more twisting and whatever.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, yep, I'm definitely gonna have to go fix this. This is just asinine. Right, I'll tab. Let's see if I can. Okay.
No, you couldn't go any bigger than a 16 row in these contours. Maybe, yeah, might be able to push 16 row, but you still got the overlap. You might be able, actually, you might get away from the overlap by going 16 row, to be honest. But yeah, you definitely 24 row would just be ridiculous. That makes sense. Doesn't a sickle bar have to go really slow though? NM welder? Or have they made them to the point they can go a little bit faster? Logan, I want to wholeheartedly say you ruined the whole feel of the map by doing that. But you're also not the only person who did it. I've had a few people who messaged me say they did that.
And just making it whole field.
Oh, when we had this on our server back when it was the original like MB Farms conversion, somebody did that. He wanted the dairy farm, and I told him like, don't ruin the look of the map. First thing he does, gets a big the biggest chisel file we had out, and just digs it all up. Well, I guess it would have been the big 50'7", 26-23.
There's what you get for letting him do it.
Yep.
Contours are about like fucking terraces. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, but at least terraces aren't so bad.
Oh,
well, they are.
Bullshit. Fuck, I hate terraces.
That's why we don't have any.
God.
Why don't you just farm over them?
You can't. They're 5 foot tall. They're 5 foot tall by 5 foot wide.
Okay. You go drag a hoe drill up the side of a terrace, or you go bounce up and down on a sprayer over a terrace, and report back on that one.
Get the bulldozer out and fix it.
No,
not how that works.
The reason that they have the terraces though is to prevent the runoff of how the field lays. Because of if they just left it normal, just flat, anytime it'd rain, there'd be so many damn washouts and ravines in it from water running out of the field.
Then just put tiles in.
Put what?
Tiles.
A tile can only hold so much.
Okay, Tyson, yes, let's put tiles in a place that gets very little amount of rainfall and just completely exceed the cost of everything. That's logic. I can get behind that.
So what you're saying is Ontario has the greatest cropland in the world because we don't need irrigation, and we don't need contours, and we don't need terraces.
And yet your fields are like 2 acres big?
So
your argument is invalid.
Apparently you haven't got the joy of running a run of 2 miles.
Yep.
That's fun. Being able to set it on cruise control, take the steering wheel, put it up against the windshield, kick your feet up, and sit there on your phone for 30 minutes to an hour just fucking off.
That's what we got for a couple of arches. We got 3/4 mile to mile long rows. Those are freaking awesome.
Oh, you just sit back and relax, enjoy your time, watch a couple movies.
Listen to the other guys on the radio.
I know, Squatch Monkey. I was just trying to get a rise out of him.
You're not even a farmer. What's your point?
These are amazing for full-type choppers, but it's so miserable to run a full-type chopper in this game. I mean, I love doing it. I love doing it. I love doing it, but it's like nobody wants to watch me try to harvest all this with a full-type.
Now, damn it, what was I going to do?
That makes sense. This would be so much easier with a full-type. All right, sell the 8100 and get an FP240.
All right, you're dragging it around and Cabe and I'll pull boxes.
Well, I'll see you guys next month.
Only thing I will trade that John Deere for is there's 2 things: an upgrade and a downgrade. An upgrade would be a Kloss. A downgrade would be that self-propelled New Holland. Only thing I would get rid of it.
Get a full-type. Full-type is bad.
That self-propelled wouldn't be bad on this. I think Tyson's been brainwashed.
What? I was reading
I like
comments,
Tyson.
trying to keep up
I
on
know
all
I-
these comments. They're just rolling through here. The Sickle Bar
Oh,
discussion
right
got
here.
just dumped a whole bunch of
Right.
comments in here.
Now, where did I went? Profile. No. Yep, So do I need to? I guess I gotta exit the game.
Poor Rooster's over there trying to run that thing at full speed. He just can't.
I've got it cranked to 15 mile an hour. That's the best I can do, which is pretty fast. But
That is
how
flying.
fast you would run them. I'd be the hider all the way forward. When it's
That in first gear.
Yeah.
Then if you put it in road gear, then you can really haul ass.
then you're just suicidal.
Oh God, you better hope to God you do not fall off in any holes or there's not any big bumps, because then it becomes a bulldozer.
Yep. About like
That's real
like
fun.
a tractor.
That's real fun whenever you fill that fucking head plumb full of dirt. You're going along and you hit a bump and you do the dumb idea of just yanking the fuck back on the stick, and you yank it back, everything goes forwards, you yank it forwards, everything goes back down, and what do you know? You got a header full of dirt.
Oh boy.
Hell, that kind of reminds me of when Dad got our first track tractor, going from running wheeled tractors where all you had to do was downshift a couple gears to go through waterways. Yeah, you go off one of them at 6 mile an hour, it becomes a straight track dozer.
Yep.
It's a little terrifying.
Why? What's
No
wrong
matter
with
how
driving a track tractor over a bump? Wouldn't it absorb it pretty good?
No, it turns into a bulldozer where it drops the front of the tracks. Whereas a
Oh.
wheel tractor, you just roll into it and come back up out. A track tractor
yeah.
doesn't do that because it's straight tracks. So as soon as the front end goes off, it drops. So you got to downshift a whole lot more.
Kind of makes sense. So what's it like operating a track tractor on the road? Like, does the steering become less sensitive? Or like, how sensitive is it?
No, they're a whole lot more touchy.
Oh,
Steering wheel only turns a quarter turn each way, pretty much.
What?
It only turns halfway.
Oh my. Okay, I didn't realize that's how they work like that.
Yeah, because all you do is you're just slowing down the oil going to the other track.
Yep.
If you're running a 2-track.
Ah,
It was a whole lot of an experience going from an articulated 4-wheel drive to a track tractor.
What about taking an articulated down the road? Is that not pretty?
oh, that's fun.
It's really fun when you've never ran one before and you realize how much it turns.
Running them down the road ain't that.
No,
You just make
articulated
small.
run nice.
You just make small movement. You don't make fast movement. Small, slow movement.
Yeah, because you make fast ones, it'll turn on a dime.
You make fast, hard movements. It's really gonna throw you around, and you're gonna go for one hell of a ride.
Yeah, that was the one experience when we first got a 4-wheel drive after running rigid frames. That took a little getting used to when it bent in the middle. But now we got three of them. So
Hey, Rooster, did you post about your exciting news on Facebook yet?
I made a post on my In the End Rose page.
Okay.
I need to share it to my main page. I'll do that tomorrow.
I was gonna give you a shout out on the stream here for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys have Spotify and watching the In the End Rose videos just kind of wasn't working out for you being a video and whatnot, and you'd rather listen to it while you're driving or whatnot, put In the End Rose into Spotify. And these Rooster Mods and I worked all day today. Well, not all day, but most of the night. Yeah, a few hours to get that on Spotify for you guys. The first podcast with me is on there, and they will all slowly be added.
They will.
Just gotta wait for them all to be approved.
It's very exciting. Yes.
It is. It's a huge step in the right direction. It's a huge step in a new direction for the community.
Yeah. Adds some legitimacy, adds ease of viewing. It's fun. It's really cool. It's way easier to share that with people too.
It is. It's so much easier to. It's easier to watch an hour. It's easier to listen to an hour-long podcast than have it on YouTube. YouTube's not a really good platform for a podcast when it's that long, right?
No. Yep.
I wonder
unless you're growing corn, because he's figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they post theirs on both. At least I'm pretty sure they do.
Alright, this contour is done.
Am I gonna bring back the Texas series? No. We're probably just gonna F11 a bunch of fields at the end of when Route 422 comes out. We're gonna invite a bunch of people in to help harvest because it was
one last hurrah.
It just wasn't going well. It was extremely disorganized.
Disorganized? I think disorganized was an understatement.
Yeah, it was.
It was fun. Everyone had fun.
It was fun, but we could not get the organization where we wanted it to actually get stuff done.
Oh, that was a clusterfuck thing.
So it's just gonna be one big harvest.
It was funny as hell though.
Thanks, Squatch Monkey.
What should I set my degrees of rotation to? Good one for FS.
Nobody wanted to learn to drive anything in my CJ, Derek. I think it was just, I don't know, too scary of a vehicle for most people to drive.
Did you even fully know how to drive it?
I knew how to drive it.
That's beside the point.
I said, did you fully know how to drive it?
Yeah. I never crashed it.
Nope, just the guy test driving.
Yeah.
Instantly bought it.
Yeah. I have no problems driving that thing. In fact, if I had did what he did, I would have kept it on the road. %. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I dump the clutch in that thing all the time. But, you know, when you don't... I think that the guy just didn't expect it to just... Because it pulls. Like, the steering... the engine twists and the steering gets, not loose, but, like, it kind of pulls. Like, almost like you're driving a front-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And he wasn't expecting that. That's what threw him in the ditch.
Did he not realize that it had, you know...
feedback?
About, you know, almost 400 horsepower? No.
Yeah. Well, there's his problem.
Yep. Too used to driving 4 cylinders.
And it's not just any old normal Jeep, it's a Jeep on pretty big steroids.
Yep. That's not even steroids, that's just...
Actually, that was just raw power.
It was sweating horsepower.
Did it leak oil?
No.
Okay, then it didn't sweat horsepower.
It did out of the rear differential for some reason. We sealed that thing up so many times and it just kept leaking. I think it was the I think it was the cover. I think the cover was damaged.
I wonder why, Tyson.
Now it had a drain plug and a fill plug, and I almost wonder if the drain plug was stripped a little bit and it was leaking out that. It was the tiniest leak. Like in the year it sat there was only like 3 drops on the ground. So I think it was coming out of the drain plug.
I'm gonna be coming in.
Yep.
What do you mean I can't plan? I'm great at planning. Hey Outlaw Jam Gaming, how's it going? Well, that's good, man. So it's a shame when Cabe's Wi-Fi doesn't... Oh, there we go. I was going to make a joke about his internet connection, but... I guess I should probably put the roll marker down.
Hey, my download speed's pretty good. My upload speed, we just won't talk about.
Oh, do I remember John Deere American Farmer? Yeah, I remember that.
Should listen to my...
Yeah, listen to the podcast.
The original and the deluxe version.
And then there was the
We
North
found
American
a way
Farmer.
to play the...
Yeah, because it's abandonware. You can download it for free. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, you're fine. I was pausing because I didn't remember where we found it from.
Yeah, it was on a website that specializes in finding abandonware. Basically, they get permission that you can't buy it anymore, so legally they get permission to distribute it. There's a whole bunch of games on there.
Copyright free, baby.
Hey, Zachary, what do you mean the website doesn't work? You gotta go to the, are you using the actual website or using the old link that was, that used to be out there? Because the website has it's entirely redesigned.
A lot more mowing than you, Cabe.
What was that?
I said I've been doing a lot more mowing than you.
Hey, it's not my fault. I had to figure out my steering shit, and now then I'm trying to finish eating, so...
No, it's okay. Just giving you a hard time.
It's not as easy to eat in FS with a wheel as it is in real life with a wheel, so...
It's because the wheel's smaller.
True.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
No, I was just gonna make a joke. What's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, deleting the shader cache always solves my launch crash issues. Are they Sterling axles? Are they Sterling axles, David? Or are they Are they Sterling axles or are they AAM axles? There's no download button on the website. Hold on. Can't even read when I'm typing because of the green font. That's a lot of ads.
Jeez.
He's a corporate wannabe now.
I'm a corporate wannabe, you're right. Yeah, you should just hit that direct download. How do you fix the bail burns? So you go to news. And then you go to this article at the bottom here. And then this walks you through it. So you don't have the download button there, Zach? What do I think about Ford tractors? I like their smaller ones are cool. I don't know. Their big ones weren't really that popular here. I've seen the occasional TW, but like the articulated ones, I don't think they really ever sold well here. Hey, no problem, man. You might, so when you go to the DFMEP page, you gotta click on the Autumn Oaks logo.
Oh, there's so much grass to mow down here.
No problem, Taden. Oh yeah, and then, when you go to, when you have an axle that isn't made by Dana, pretty much you're shit out of luck to get anything for lockers or diff covers for them too. I'm having the same problem with my my truck. I wanted to switch the gov lock out for like a Detroit locker or something, but I pretty much can't. Even like an E-locker would be nice, but anything but that annoying thing back there. I hate it. I go around a corner and I wonder half the time if I blew up my differential because it's just like this, like, I don't know how to describe it. You just feel it when it unlocks. Well, anything built at aluminum costs an arm and a leg. We planted 24 acres. That's what you need to fill the tie stall farm. If you have the tie stall farm, or the tie stall barn full and the freestall full, 24 acres to 30 acres should be more than enough. It really depends on your mixture though too. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, Nick. How are you doing? It doesn't matter what kind of trailer you use to dump into the forage blower. But if you use the Meyer boxes that are on my website, they work a lot better than the BSL ones, by far. If you watch one of the 2 previous streams, you can see how easy it is to line them up.
Yep, they're a whole lot less temperamental.
I don't know how to farm a contour, Squatch Monkey. Is that how you're supposed to do it?
Why do you think I gave you the contours and I'll do all the semi-square fields?
So you don't embarrass
There's a
yourself?
method. That too. There's a method to my madness.
Hey Tango, how's it going, man? What do you mean? What do you mean fixture? What do you mean by? I don't know what you mean by that.
Okay.
Oh, forgot the tractor was in reverse.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake.
Tyson can't really be an expert, can't really be a rookie at that anymore.
Oh boy.
Playing farming sim before some of his viewers were born.
Probably most of them.
And I'm still not any good at it.
Nobody said you had to be good at it.
Yeah, good point. Do I have a TikTok?
Have you seen some people?
I have a TikTok, but I never use it. The last video on there is on my Jeep. So that puts it into perspective how long ago I used it.
No, but people do send him stuff all the time.
Yeah, people send me stuff all the time. I watch it, you know, every couple months. Currently, the speaker in my phone's blown out. I don't know what happened there. What do you do with triticale? You can mow it and make silage out of it, which is what I highly recommend doing. Or you can combine it and get a really, really, really bad yield. There's like no point to combining unless you absolutely need it for ground feed. What are my thoughts on gaming laptops? This is probably going to be really, probably going to get me a lot of hate from gaming laptop owners. But here's the honest truth about gaming laptops. They are absolutely junk. They overheat. The batteries die. You can't upgrade the components except for the RAM and the hard drive, unless you're some kind of engineer that can solder both sides of a motherboard and not completely screw it up. But they do have their pros. If you are somebody who's like a truck driver or somebody who goes and travels all the time, they are handy.
Myself included, because I have one, but I have a decent one.
Yeah, they are handy if you travel. They're handy if you have no space. They're handy like if you don't have a dedicated desk, they're handy for that. But they are if you have a dedicated desk that is full time, has a computer on it. A gaming laptop is not only a waste of money, they're also horribly unreliable compared to if you're going to sit on it for hours, you're going to cause long-term damage by overheating it.
That and it doesn't take them long to go out of...
Yep, because... So if you have a 3070, for example, in your laptop, just throwing that out there, just as an example, because it's one of the only mobile chips I can think of off the top of my head, it's not actually comparable to the desktop one either. So a regular 3070 can play you can play 4K at whatever frame rate. The laptop one is underpowered. So was I only 14 when I posted my first video? I thought it was 12. I might have been only. When did I post it? Because I might have technically been 13.
But the one thing I will give a piece of advice to any of the guys with laptops: get a cooling pad, a USB cooling pad. If you have a gaming laptop, it will help.
Yeah,
I use it for when I go on TDYs and deployments. It works very well.
Yeah, you need one. Otherwise, they're not designed for longevity.
That's like a minimum. If you buy a gaming laptop, buy a cooling pad. You will thank yourself later. There's our PSA for the day.
Thank you, Brucker, for that tidbit of information.
Hey, I know that when I bought one, my laptop appreciated it.
All right.
It was about 15 degrees cooler when I did that.
All right, time for a history lesson. What is SimuFarm? SimuFarm was a game created
now
on
we're going back to ancient history.
Okay, Yeah. So have you guys ever heard of Rigs of Rods? You ever heard of that game? It's a free game. You can go download it. It's Rigs of Rods.
That game was so fun.
Yeah, it's still in development. That's made on the Ogre engine. So Rigs of Simi Farm was a attempt at making a farming simulator on the Ogre engine by Russ Peterson and his buddy Dan. The Russ Peterson, you guys might know him. He ran FS UK. He started the website. He was also the first guy to figure out how to make mods for SimTractor. He's been in the community longer than I have. He's obviously, I don't know if he even plays Farm Sim anymore, but him and his buddy Dan tried to make a farming simulator called Simi Farm on the Ogre engine, because at the time, Farm Sim it had a lot of limitations. FS 2008 had a lot of limitations. So they were working on that, but FS09 came out, and they were pretty much toast. They couldn't compete. So they ended that.
The good old... Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, yeah. So January 2008, I think I technically would have been 13? Let's do the math on that. I was born in December. So you do the math. I'm not doing it. Oh, and I just...
Okay, what year were you born, Tyson?
93.
You were 15.
Okay,
I was 13.
That makes sense, I think. I thought I was younger, but maybe not.
No, we've already had this discussion. I was born in 96, so
okay,
no, I would have been...
So I started playing SimTractor in 2006. And prior to that, obviously there was what do you call it? What was it? John Deere American Farmer. And sometime in there, I
loved that fucking game.
Oh yeah, sometime in there is when I actually learned about web development too, because I had an interest in that at the time. So that's kind of how I was able to make my own website. I learned a lot about web development when I was really young. But obviously things have changed.
Life also happened.
Yeah. But a lot of what I know I learned back then, and just finally decided to apply now.
Logan was Jesus.
Oh my god, dude, we're gonna find people in this community that those videos are older than like. I have FS 2009 footage on there. If you scroll to the back of my YouTube channel, there's 2009.
He was 5 months old in 2008.
Yeah.
Wow. How old does that make you feel?
Old. That makes me.
Jesus.
I'm ancient.
Well, how much older are you than B and K?
Well, he's 3 years older than you, and he's 4 years older than me.
Okay,
For some reason, I thought I was younger.
No, I thought I didn't know how old you were, but yeah, you were born in 96. I was born in 97.
So I'm Cade's age.
Oh, Zach, about your question about mowing, you just need to, you can use any mower. Alright, just, my phone, I got to scroll through every video to find the 2009 footage. I think it's 2009, it might be 2011. I have screenshots of 2008 though.
So Rooster's a 97 model also.
97 model. I have so many unlisted videos I have to scroll through. Okay, so the Simi Farm stuff is posted in 08. I've got Arma 1 footage that I think is unlisted. Okay, so it is 2009. It says LS09. Oh, you guys are making me feel old.
FS09 on Giants Island, shit back then. Mainly because that's all we had.
That's all we had. That's what I was playing on.
The cool part was when they actually got it to where you could play it on 19. I went and played it after it first came out. I was like all the memories came back. I'm like, oh, I remember what I had here. And
Tyson joined YouTube on January 31st, 2008.
Posted my first video 2 weeks later.
And I love how his description is probably the same exact then as it is now.
It's the,
It
what?
probably sounds almost the same too.
The description. This is
Oh.
my channel. You can find anything from tractor pulling videos to me of playing games here.
I never updated that.
I like how it's grown into such a big channel and it's still such like a 10-year-old response to a bio.
Oh my god, I gotta update that. I gotta update
Makes
that.
him sound real professional.
I am a professional.
But then if they come and watch the videos and streams, they soon realize that it's quite the fitting description.
There's Tyson, and then there's all his asshole friends.
I was referring to the buddy 5 months old when I posted my first video. I'm trying to figure out how old I was when I ran my first website, but I'd have to look. I don't even have the email that's attached to it, so I couldn't even check to see when I used free hosting, so somebody else ran ads on it, and I'm pretty sure it had an insane amount of. I think it was at least a couple thousand people were registered on it.
God. MSN Messenger. That was the shit.
That was.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
MySpace.
Never got into
LimeWire.
MySpace.
I had one, but I had no idea what the hell it was even about.
Well, because I think when we were younger is when it actually finally was kind of going away.
Yeah, I mean,
It was
I think
this
a lot of
slowly.
people I knew had them, but I didn't. I didn't have a MySpace account.
You ever use LimeWire, Tyson?
Oh yeah.
Where do you think everybody downloaded music?
That's how I learned how to
That's
fix a
cool.
computer. That's how I learned how to fix a computer, because I fucked it up so many times.
Why am I not surprised by this at all?
I learned how to reformat a computer when I was like 12 years old. I'm like, oh, we got a virus. Get the Windows XP disk out.
The best part is some people have no idea what that is.
Nobody. Well, not nobody, but a lot of people are gonna be confused as to what I just said.
You know,
Both-
me,
What Windows XP?
that farm I used to work for that's just down 40 miles south or 60, that real good friend of mine, we was in the scale house at the bins, and there was an old computer there, and we was like, hell with it, let's start it up, because we found an old, what was that?
Oh.
It was either an old Caterpillar or it was a Tonka machinery.
Oh, there
game.
was
I
both
can't-
of them. I had both of those as a kid.
And I can't remember exactly which one it was, but it was either or. And we was gonna see if we could get it to, if we could install it on there. But we got to looking on there, and just listening to it start up was just so reminiscent. It was like, oh my god, just the sounds and the experience and
well-
the sight just brought back so many memories.
What about the burnt dust smell you get from those old computers when you start them up? You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
that was great. Yes.
I think that was built in permanently to them.
Yeah, I think they had something that burned the dust off every time you started them.
Oh,
That's what made the Windows loading sound was the dust burning off.
Oh,
And
man.
then just the monitor starting up.
Those.
Oh,
I remember.
so good.
I used to have I had a 19-inch CRT monitor when I was a kid. Now you know the normal ones were all like that shithouse lean, and you could like adjust them.
Yes.
A 19-inch could not be adjusted. It was like a TV. But this thing was like a 720p CRT monitor, and it was heavy. I think it weighed at least 80 pounds. It took me and my dad to get it on the desk, and it almost wrecked the desk. It was so heavy. He got it for free. So
One
he's
guy,
like,
one share with
we're
one
we're
good."
trying this, and I used that up all the way until I got a 22-inch
Hey,
LCD
Outlaw,
monitor.
I think you're talking about John Deere American Farmer. I think. That's what he's talking
Yeah, I think that was American
Did
Farmer.
you guys ever find the Easter egg video in the Tonka games? There was an Easter egg video where they're like rescuing the kids out the mountain or the volcano. Did you guys ever find that in the Tonka games? It was an Easter egg. I can't remember what you had to do to find it.
I never had the Tonka game, but I think I had a friend that had it, and I remember the steering wheel and all that shit that went with it.
Oh, that one? I was talking. There's so many Tonka games. There was Tonka
Yeah,
Construction 2
and they
all
were
that.
so damn good though.
They were for the time. Actually, they were.
Oh yeah, because that one that we had found that was in the scale house with that, it had the box with it had what it all come with, and it was the one that come with the steering and wheel and all that shit.
Oh, you gotta admit the boxes were the coolest damn part of them.
So I had this, the Tonka Construction 2, where you could build cities.
Oh, yep, I remember that stuff.
Yeah, I had that. This is the one I think had the video in it. I think it had the video. Okay.
God,
and then you had the Tonka driving game. I can't remember what it was called. I had that till it broke.
That's remember right here. We're going back to the early 2000s now.
No, dude, this would have been like 99 for me.
Yes, that game.
We had the raceway. Me and my brother would just get so pissed off because it was like split screen. They had one where you had like an impact gun. Where you could, I think that was the raceway game actually. We never won any races. The two of us together, we'd always smash into each other. That's because you were
fighting over it more.
Yeah, we were. What's the other ones? Okay, let's see if I can find the video. Tonka Volcano. Okay, it doesn't come up. Oh, the search and rescue game got added to cereal box.
Oh, I remember search and rescue.
See if I can find this.
The good old days.
I just remember the Lego Island games.
Okay, so it was built into the. It doesn't even come up. Oh, right here. It's Tonka Joe's Awesome Truck Adventure is what it was. So you got to remember how expensive and how ridiculous. I got to turn the sound off. So you got to remember how ridiculous it was for 3D animation like this back then. Was this it? I can't remember. Yeah, it was. So like to have 3D animation like this in 1998 was insane.
God.
Like that was like Pixar level stuff. So yeah, I remember that was an Easter egg in one of the games. It was actually apparently it was a game trailer for the next game they came out with that I never had.
So many good games.
There were. People always talk about games like Doom and all that, but I never played that. And I don't know. I never really got into the shooter games at a young age, but I played a lot of Grand Theft Auto.
San Andreas, played the shit out of San Andreas.
Dude, same here. The only console I ever had was the original Xbox, and I played San Andreas on that. And then got it on PC. And then I played SAMP on PC, and that was an experience.
I never had a PlayStation or anything like that, or a computer that could handle GTA. Whenever I was younger, so I'd always either go over to my friend's house, or whenever they'd come over, they'd bring their PlayStation so we could play GTA.
GTA would run on a brick. It literally we played it on computers without graphics cards in them. It was the only thing it's what got us into PC game. Me and my brother into PC gaming, and then he wasn't really into it as much as I was, so he only had one gaming PC. When it was out of date, he never got another one.
I didn't get my first actual gaming PC until I was graduated.
Yeah, that was the same.
Out of high school. Then I kind of half-ass built my own.
The best Deer Hunter game was Deer Hunter 2006. Me and my brother used to play the demo of that because we never bought it, but you could play you could play multiplayer of the demo.
That was so fun, fucking just getting the demos of games.
Yeah.
That was the best part, was getting to play them before the game actually came out.
Do you remember Construction Destruction made by SCS Software? The guys that made ATS? The guys that made ATS.
That fucking Construction Destruction was a badass game. I had so much fun on that game.
Dude, I never bought it, but we'd run the trial out and then reinstall it.
Over and over and over again.
Yep, and then
that's how I always played.
Oh, I played the fuck out of some Pedal to the Metal. Oh. That was the first truck simulator game that I had, and I played the absolute fuck out of that game.
Hell, speaking of that Construction Destruction, that and the demos and shit, that's how I played John Deere Drive Green. Is I download it and then go find it again and re-download it so many different times.
Oh man, those were the days.
God, construction destruction. It was so fucking fun. I thought.
There was
we're gonna do one night where we just find a bunch of old games and just see if we can play them again.
I know where to
just
find
play
them. I know where to find them all. I just gotta go look.
I know.
at
I'm saying we need to do a stream sometime with just that, because that'd be fun.
Oh, that would be. Just maybe have it in a Discord thing where you can just literally just like 4 screens of us playing 4 different games,
Oh yeah.
and then stream
You guys
that.
ever play Age of Empires?
I played 3. I didn't like the earlier ones.
Fucked up.
2 is the best one. There's
No,
still an active community
three-
for 2.
3 was
They
the best
still have
one.
an esports league. They still have like they're still like top 50 Steam.
I'll play Age of Empires 3 with anybody. I own it on Steam. I got it for next to nothing. It's like 99 cents.
4 is coming out this fall.
But I like 3. I don't know what it is. I never really liked the earlier ones.
Lego Island.
I didn't know Polaris made a snowmobile game. That actually kind of sounds like a blast. Did you guys see that they're the official sponsor for the all the off-road vehicles in Battlefield? What is it, 2042?
Yeah, they actually have Polaris vehicles.
MX versus ATV Unleashed. Ever play that one?
No, I never played that.
That one. I played a lot of that one.
Alright, I think I had an MX versus ATV game on my Game Boy Advance.
Okay, since we're talking about games, what all farm sim games did everyone play, like in the series, from like 09 up until now?
08. Started in 08.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, but 09 was the first legitimate farming simulator.
It was the first one available in North America, legally. Yeah.
You know, I don't even remember. I always try to remember what was the first one that I played, and I can't remember if it was. Because, see, I remember I bought the disc of, I think it was either 11 or 13, and the shitty fucking laptop that we had wouldn't fucking run it. Just would not. And I don't remember if that was 11 or 13. But then whenever I got a computer, then I don't. It was either 11 or 13.
Hell, the way the way I remember was the way I got started playing farm sim was my sisters used to show rabbits, and we were there. And a friend of mine, he played farm sim, and he got me playing it, and it was 09.
Oh.
And he actually was one of like the first few modders that actually made mods from 9 to 11.
Oh man, that's badass.
Yeah, so he gave me a disc that had, I think it had 400 freaking mods on it. I think it might have been from 11 to 13, or I think it was for 11, 13, and then 15.
I swear FarmSim has an agreement with PC part manufacturers, because like 90% of the people I talk to started on a console and moved to PC pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. You're either dedicated enough to play on PC or you stick to console. You pretty much decide pretty quick. I find I don't hear about people who play on console since 15 and then come and finally show up at 22 kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I played 15 or 17 on console because I got it for like Christmas or something. Like back, 17 I think or something. Yeah, when it actually came out. I played it for like 2 days and then went and downloaded it on Steam because I was like, fuck this.
Hey Rooster,
I really got into 15.
Is your steering column and steering wheel like absolutely like snow white whenever you're in the cab? Oh, yep, I see it.
I don't know if mine is. Mine looks like the same color as my seat.
I think we need the update, that's why.
Probably.
I don't know if it's that or the damn shaders is making it look like that. I know it is awfully foggy outside, and it's just a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's
It
foggy.
is pretty foggy for this
late spring. Late spring is pretty reasonable to be foggy.
And it is also 8 o'clock at night in game, or almost 8 o'clock, 10 till 8.
Oh, I guess it is, ain't it?
Yep.
Well, Help a feller understand.
We've done a pretty good job of knocking out some of these.
We did. I mean, I got all the fields planted. Oh, my game froze, but it doesn't matter because we're on a server.
We got a lot of mowing done.
All right, Logan, you have a great night, man. I'll see you next weekend, hopefully. I could do a stream of, we could do all kinds of cool stuff. It's just, I don't know, I didn't think there'd be that much interest in it, but we could definitely we could all go download FS11 or something crazy. But
I don't even think it'd run. Like, it's fun to kind of sometimes go back to run the old to watch the old videos, because those were actually pretty neat to watch, like when mods were first a thing.
Yeah, I mean, mods were a thing in 2008. They had a hay for the first time. You got to remember 2008. It just it didn't have anything. You just had wheat. There weren't even helpers. Helpers were a mod. What eventually became courseplay. If I can go through my favorited videos, I'll post some of them in my lobby in Discord here. I can show you guys some FS08 footage from some of the modders. It's actually kind of cool, the stuff they added. So 25 is the only field left to plant, right?
No.
2. 25 and 2. So we're going to do beans in 25 and 2, I think.
What about all the stuff north of the shop?
Stuff north of the shop. Oh, we just have 34 up there. We don't own the rest of it.
And one of it's already planted.
Yep. So it's just 34.
Alright, what do you want it planted with?
We'll do, let's do 25, okay, what do we got? We only got 2 fields left, right? Let's do them both in beans, I think.
Okay. I will go empty the planter and haul stuff back to the shop.
When you guys are mowing hay, if I'm not here, don't forget over by Risser Grain there's a big hay field too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we own a lot of hay ground.
Yeah, we've done a lot of mowing, and this is just the headlands here. This isn't even the alfalfa fields.
So we're choking on a chip I ate earlier.
How would never mind, I don't want to know.
So fun running a swather.
Yeah, you just turn it on and go.
God, they're so nice.
Hey, Trauma Medic, how's it going, man? What was I gonna say? Oh, we're gonna have to do various things with this hay. Like, some of it'll be haylage. Probably not very much of it. But some of it'll be haylage. A lot of it'll go in the loft. And then we'll have to round bale some for the pastures.
If you want it in big squares, just let me know.
Didn't we buy a round baler?
Cabe likes playing with a big square baler.
I know he does.
Those are fun. I like square baling.
I'm doing pretty good myself.
Thought of not stopping every 50 foot just excites me.
Why do you think we're gonna let Tyson run that?
Every 50 feet.
I mean, I'll still run it, but.
Alright,
You won't hear me praising it.
what have we got going on still? I know you guys are out there still mowing and...
Whoa, hey, calm down there, Swather. Jesus.
They steer funky, don't they?
Easy. Well, I just forget that, you know, it doesn't act like real life, and I'm used to it in real life. When I go to spin it around in game, it just doesn't quite have the same feel as that. My damn steering wheel still has a bit of a dead zone in it. Kind of a pain.
Yeah. Oh, we're knocking out the acres. These things fly. There's no faster way to mow.
Nope.
That's hay. Alright, I'm just trying to think what else... I know I can start planting more beans, but...
If you wanted to come swath, I could give up my swather for you, Tyson.
Alright, well, why don't I swath till the end of the stream?
Okay, let me get to the end of the end row, because that's just going to bother me if I don't.
You just have that contour to do, and then the one beside it, right?
Yeah, and then that one grass field that's up by the riser grain.
Yep, and then you got 26, 21... Oh, wait, 26, 21. Are those alfalfa? Yeah, okay. So those are all alpha fields. We've also got the one by 21, the one by 18. The one
Some
behind
of those aren't
22.
ready to cut yet.
No, yeah, not everything needs to be cut. Actually, a lot of that's owned by the co-op. No, it's not. Never mind.
Co-op only owns the roads.
Okay, we don't really need to mow it all yet because most of it. We're probably gonna turn these contours definitely into hay. So so whatever we mow here, we gotta wait for it to dry. Everything else we'll let it turn into. We'll silage everything, forage harvest everything else. Ooh, I got a new way to run this thing.
The roof of these doesn't get dirty. The cab roof.
Does it not? This isn't the updated version, so that's probably why.
Oh, yep. Tyson's steering wheel is solid white also.
Yeah, so this is the out-of-date version, that's why.
And it's got a few errors.
I'm glad it just wasn't on my end.
No, it's
Hi, Cabe.
I'm gonna pass you, and I'm on foot.
You're running
15
miles an hour.
Nope, I'm going faster than 15 miles an hour.
That's pretty crazy.
I am fucking Usain Bolt.
20 miles an hour.
The redneck Usain Bolt.
The redneck Usain. Jesus.
What's the name of redneck Usain Bolt?
Cabe Emery.
I guess so.
All right, this has already been a bad idea, but we're gonna.
Did you set it up on your joystick?
No, but that's my next bad idea.
The best part is he's gonna keep lifting it up and missing half the damn field like the last time he did this.
So I turned on free steering, so it acts like it does in real life.
That's a horrid idea.
That was a horrid idea.
Yeah, and just the sheer amount of time you've been running 20 miles an hour, Cabe, you would be dead.
Oh, I mean, if this was real life, I would have made it 5 foot and I'd already fell over fucking asthma attack, but, you know, that's beside the point.
Mm-hmm.
Just run circles around you. I'm on foot. I'd have me a little push mower out here going beside you.
Yeah, there we go. Get the Z-turn mod.
Actually, I'd pass you, but that's beside the
point. There goes Brucker, pulling in the planter.
I gotta go get fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have all of my dead zone set to 0. There's no way, I wouldn't play any other way, to be honest.
I have all of mine set, but there is still a fucking dead zone.
There is, well that's just firm sim being firm sim.
And it really is just aggravating to a feller.
What kind of steering wheel do you got?
G27.
It should
he's got an old one.
Well, I know the Logitech software, if you go into it, it should be able, you can take the dead zones out some. I'm able to do it on mine, but I got a new.
You see, I don't think I can use the new. I have to use the older Logitech profiler. I can't use the newer one. I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't know how the old one does.
I don't think the new one recognizes G27 anymore. What's up, Tyson?
Oh, not much. I'm just gonna mow the bushes.
We don't
Are we
need
just
them
gonna
anyway.
let this dry, or are we gonna take a tether to it?
We won't.
Don't you speak those evil words.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're gonna let it dry on its own. And if it starts to rain, then we'll forage harvest it. But the goal would be to fill the loft with these fields.
Holy shit!
And then next time we're online, whether we do it off stream or not, we'll mow the rest of it, and that'll be all for forage harvesting for the most part, I'd say. I haven't really planned this out. I didn't think it was going to be ready this soon. It's not thundering here yet, I don't think, Derek. I haven't stood up to look. Alright. At what point do we just decide that we're mowing the lawn? Oh, we need a lawn. We need a lawnmower.
Yeah, let's get that little 700.
The 332 is a way better lawnmower.
Well, Mister, I uploaded mods. Why didn't you put them in there?
I didn't think.
I'm gonna be nice right now.
Keep talking, and I'm gonna give you a push mower.
I'm not the one that said it. I want a push mower.
Anywho. Do.
So basically with the setting that I'm using here for the permanent keep speed, if I modified a joystick to take the spring out of it, I could have it function like the joystick in the cab of this.
Oh, yeah, okay.
A hydro-statistical.
Yes, the hydro-statistical.
Tyson, you're an ass.
What?
You know why I'm saying that?
Because I drove over the planet core.
Yeah.
No, because you left the planter across the freaking driveway.
I forgot about that.
He owns it, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, you're right. Richard's right.
You said he owned it, that doesn't mean he's competent.
No, and that's not a requirement of owning something. See most car drivers.
That ain't no shit.
About time to turn the lights on.
I know.
You still got a few hours.
Well, it's or late spring. Well, where is Automote's based?
Wisconsin, northeast Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, it would.
It's further north than I am.
Getting dark fairly soon.
Did the
Oh, that's
planter just
bullshit.
run over you, Cabe?
And well, no, it lifted up over me. So. Cool.
Oh, all I saw out of the mirror was it just jump
Yep.
on one side.
No, it did. It did.
This
Hypothetically
thing
run
just
over
goes
me.
at full speed. I didn't realize how fast this thing went.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these things fly.
Big
You couldn't
boogie.
figure out how fast the chopper would go because you couldn't make it go as fast as
I'm
Austin and
gonna
I
go
could.
look at that ugly thing.
It is pretty ugly, but it's better than using a claws.
Hey, easy
Oh, I
there,
left it that too
easy.
early.
The only reason he likes it is because
Easy.
it has his short pipe on it. That's the only reason he
Well,
likes it.
That's gonna leave that one untouched.
That is the most embarrassing way someone's probably ever turned a swather around in the history of swathing, maybe even ever.
But
What'd you do? Complete circle?
No, I slowed right down.
Well, yeah, you slow down, turn, and then speed back up.
Did they slow down? I wasn't
It
sure.
depends on what you feel like.
I bet you could just whip it around if you really wanted.
I know.
to.
I'm saying a lot of it you wouldn't slow down very much.
Just depends on what you're feeling like. If you just feel like boogieing, I mean, just leave the hydrostat pinned and just crank her around with one finger and crank it back. And
That's how I got my steering wheel set up for turning with this planter. I just downshift and just spin it with my finger and then hit the button again.
what's the thing sound like?
Kind of disappointing. They just use the 8R sounds with these swathers.
Oh, it's got a new
That can
sound. It's got a new sound.
I'm about to say
Oh,
that
okay.
can be changed.
We never updated them.
Definitely not a fan of this chop.
And the glass on the left side of the door is like not quite actually touching the edge, but
You know, that's
There's
beside the point.
There's a whole list of bugs fixed on it.
okay.
But
It's
yeah,
still
I don't know if that
mod
would
hub
work.
inspection with all these stuff.
What is
All
that?
this stuff? Did it still get on Mod Hub with all this stuff, or
Oh,
was
yeah.
this a bit? That's kind of surprising. I thought they'd be more picky.
Like I said, it's an entry level QA job at Giants. That's why you get a varying response.
Yeah, that's why. If I wanted to get something on, I have to write a strongly worded essay.
No, you guys sit there and argue with them.
He did.
That's
what-
That's
that's
why
what
I
this
said that.
strongly-
Oh,
that's what my strongly worded essay was.
Or is that for the viewers that doesn't know what a strongly worded essay is?
Yep. Said no. Just got to get my Mod Hub plaque sometime now.
how do you get it?
They automatically contact you. I asked Taz from Polycount because they have a bunch of stuff on the Mod Hub, and they said they automatically contact you when they're ready.
I never got contacted.
Hey, Tyson,
Well, it might take a while. I'm not sure.
we're not putting fertilizer on beans, right?
No, we're not. But we're gonna be putting manure on the grass if there's any manure left to put on the grass.
Oh, you should come back right. You're missing some. Now, you need to go over half an inch. You can take a little bit more in your header. Hey, you're going too fast now. You're just going to chop it all up.
For fuck's
Damn.
sakes.
You realize he's fucking with you, right?
God, now I know what it felt like at that fucking farm that I used to work at.
Oh, that was some lag.
That was
a
cool.
major piece of lag right there.
Hey Tyson, you missed a lot right there.
I'm well aware.
Oh, wait, I know what that was. I was putting the weights back on the tractor.
Well, thanks a lot, Captain Dumbass.
You are a horrible person for that.
Wait, how did you lower the front of the tractor?
With the joystick.
Yeah, there's a...
Yeah,
Or
apparently,
right mouse button.
Oh, wait, you're in the 8Rs. I just realized I'm in the 8030, so it doesn't do that.
no, because it's
Oh, you missed
correct.
a spot right here.
Yeah, because I lifted the header too soon. We'll fix that right now.
Why do
I
you
don't-
lift the header?
Yeah, I
Turn
don't...
around.
You look
Really?
at
No.
it, Gabe, I feel
No.
like you just go, wow.
Hey, but he did the same thing when he ran the chopper.
You don't lift the header.
Really?
Oh, keep that some bitch in the feed.
There's a reason why there's a rubber mat on the bottom of it.
Did you like
Rooster,
that?
Rooster
flew
done
by.
exactly what I was hoping he was gonna do.
I was
just
hoping
didn't.
there was a whole line in front of him and I was just gonna sweep in and take it, but it did not work out that way.
Thank God we have a merger, because this would be miserable if we did.
Cabe, you get the merger job this time. Trying to merge
Hard
where Tyson mowed last time. Oh my
Now we
god!
gotta pass the
I
shit.
wanted to yell at him.
Actually, that's
Fire
probably
him
a
for
bad
that.
idea if I run that, because I really don't give a flying fuck if I leave any behind or not.
I literally just left it set to the middle and just let it pile it where it did.
Hey Joe, how's it going? Oh yeah, there's a video of me
Yeah.
trying to show my sister how to plow with a John Deere 140. Keep in mind, I had no idea which direction to plow, so it's pretty embarrassing. But I mean, it digs the soil up pretty good. That garden never grew anything, so all we did was just plow it off and cultivate it, because it just anytime we tried to grow something on it, just never. I don't know. I think the soil was there's too much clay in the water, just never got any, never left. You know what I mean? Like it would flood. So it's a pretty shitty garden. I did see that. Now I gotta figure out if it's worth building into the map. Almost made. Oh.
Tyson, you're having one hell of a time right now.
Should
It's
have
kind
saw.
of comical.
Gabe's just sitting up there watching.
All I'm watching is your screen just go around and around and around.
The best part is Gabe's just sitting on the hill watching it go down.
Yeah, Cabe's doing a lot to help.
No, Cabe's mic is muted because he's laughing his ass off at you right now.
Why'd
See-
you leave the strip next to the road?
I want to use the manure mod, but I need some. We need to make a pump system with the pipes to fill the hool tanks. And then
There already is one. It's a PTO pump.
is it public? Is there a public one? I know.
It should be. Yeah, it's in the manure system under the actual manure tank.
No, we need it's a different kind of pump. It's it's like a pump with a hose that goes out to the pipe. So here, you know, on Automokes here, there's the
Yeah,
there's
the
pipe.
stand.
Yeah, that stand is you got a pump attached to a tractor, and that's what we need so you'd have two mods, and then the hose would go to that. If you get
Didn't
what I'm
somebody?
saying.
Well, it might be private, but didn't somebody make one?
Yeah, Belval did for Appalachian Modding.
Well, you're nice to him.
That's not going on the server.
No, I know.
No, I just let's call up old OS Farms and tell them what we need. I'm sure he'll make it. It's made enough dry manure spread. It's time to make some liquid Owen.
To be honest, I don't really think he questioned it that much.
I'm just waiting for him here. He'll show up. Maybe after the stream's over. Oh right, don't.
He's probably sitting there like, why are you talking about me right now? He's secretly watching it right now.
He's gonna show up. He's gonna watch this whole stream and then show up.
It'd be,
that's the
what
working
do you
rate.
want?
Oh, that's cool. The different light symbols show up. So you get your headlights, you get work lights.
Oh, that's nice.
There's a lot of cool features on this thing.
It's kind of like the ATS trucks.
Yeah, they did a good job.
This is the worst mowing job I've ever done.
Well, we don't have to buy fertilizer next season now because I got so many damn totes because I thought we were going to need more. But we're not planting as much corn as I thought we were.
I want to buy a 2-cylinder, but the problem is most of them don't have 3-point hitches, and what's the point if I can't put a snowblower on it?
Are you?
What? I always thought about it. I always thought about getting like a 430 or 435.
That's going to be one tiny ass snowblower.
Yeah, but could you imagine blowing snow with a 2-cylinder Detroit diesel?
Oh, I thought you meant a 2-cylinder.
Are you just chasing me around, Rooster?
Maybe. We're playing tag with...
He's just waiting for you to screw up so he can
Alright,
push
that's...
it up and make you look dumb on the screen.
Oh, I'm calling it a night.
Yeah.
Jeez, she have to give me an X-ray? Alright, might as well park these things side by side.
Blinded by the light.
Alright,
you
guys.
can stand at the co-op if people want to watch me move pallets and shit around, but I don't think they want to watch
I'm not
that.
allowed to run the board. I left lines. I leave lines every time, man. I am the worst person at playing this game. If I didn't make mods, I don't know what I would do.
Hell, you did that. You did that the last time you mowed the contour.
I know. Dude, I'd leave lines in a straight field. Don't kid yourself.
I know.
I would like you to find a 435 that's under 10 grand. If you do the conversion, one sold here in, just down the road from me for less than 10 grand US. But like the problem is, like, you look up a Model 40 for example, and it's got like a 2-point hitch, but it doesn't look like a modern 3-point. Like, I don't.
Because they're not.
I know, but like it sucks. Like, why? How did you ever use anything without a 3-point hitch on the tractor that small?
Because they were made with those 2-point. That's why International's 2-point hitch, or the fast hitch, was so popular, because it was the same thing. They just had the bottom 2 mounting points.
Yeah, let's see if I can. Okay, so this one has a 3-point. So I'm thinking of a Model M.
Yeah, an M with a fast hitch. Well, you can get conversion kits. They came on the 60s here, on the
Okay, so
450s. Yeah, that's Deere's version of the fast hitch.
I think it's
Pretty much. Actually, that actually replaces.
These are these. Okay, this is what I was. This is it right here. This is what you mean by the fast hitch.
Kind of. If
Oh,
you
you
look
know
up
what I need.
if you look up an International fast hitch,
1 second here. What I need is this.
It was all hydraulic.
This is perfection right here.
The M?
Yeah.
It literally
the L,
looks like
the L.
it literally looks like the drawbar thing that goes on a 3-point that's already in.
What's a fast hitch? Let's see this. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Alright. Well, guys. Anyway. Well, you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys next weekend. If you like the content, remember to like and subscribe. And don't forget that Rooster Mods in the Endrose podcast is now on Spotify as well. So just search up in the Endrose.
Go listen.
With Endrose being one word. I don't know if their search engine's better than Google, YouTube's for finding it, but Endrose is one word, and that's in the Endrose. You guys have a great night.